Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, when you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable.
What's up guys? I lost my intro picture. I see it's all different intros. This one is wrong, and also this one is wrong. Yeah, and this one is also wrong. Let me fix my intro, wait. Where's my intro photo? Total noob. Maybe this one? No, this is also wrong one. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah. Look. That's the one. That's the one. Excellent. Finally.
So I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
Anish, please dash chess. Okay, your stream with Erwin Lamy to the epic. Anna, okay. Interesting. Okay guys, I'll get some tea and come, yeah?
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, when you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path.
Oh, Nina in the house. Junta, what's up? What's up?
I want the real stuff, everybody listen up. Cause I'll only say it once, I'm gonna show you all the path. If you want it bad, I'm gonna show you where it's
How are you guys doing?
how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never
Extreme content.
I'll be number
Correct, Krishna.
one, working hella hard until
Song
I get just
Netflix
what I
Grateful.
want. Yeah,
That's the song, guys. That's the one. That's the one. Bathroom break? Tea time. Bathroom break later, guys, incoming. Some games going on still here. Vasily Graf beating Dominguez slowly but surely. Magnus won by mouse slip today. His position is better, but still, instead of taking the bishop, Sidler played rook b7. That sucks. Ooh, Fabi made it Alireza. What happened in Hikaru? Wow. Wow. Oh, we got a good position suddenly, black. Draw agreed. Black is wonderful position. Anyway, guys. Anyway. We missed this round. But the two final rounds are still ahead of us. Chai time. Who's gonna play? Carlsen, Kasparov, all the boys, guys. Also draw. One game left. Okay. Enough of music. Enough of songs. Thank you all for the music. Thank you, Nefex. Thank you. Song is good, eh? Just showing an empty chair for 5 minutes straight. No one can do such a badass intro except Anish. That's true. I wanted to put this one, look, this one, but I forgot, and I just put the empty chair. That's what happened. I mixed up the scenes. So that's what happened. Levon winning. No, so basically, okay, guys, you're asking difficult questions. We just started. Hey, chill out, guys. Chill out. Let me see the standings. Basically, what's going on? Okay, what are the standings? It's a very good question. Let me see. You're confusing me all. So Levan on 4.5 out of 6 before this round. He made a draw that makes him on 5 out of 7. Magnus on 5 out of 7. Hikaru and Wesley on 4.5 out of 7. Yeah, so it's Magnus and Levan. Decent. Garkimovic Kasparov on 2.5 out of 7. Not the last place, but also not the first one. So Vasily Graf slowly catching speed. Won this game, but not going to make a difference. Just on 2.5 points out of 7. And Alireza lost to Fabi, which makes Fabi 4 out of 7, which is not a big deal, as Magnus has and Levon have 5. And Alireza is last with 1.5 out of 7. Still young. Not a great tournament. Miss your regular streaming, Anish. Good stuff. Thanks, Akshat. We are streaming quite regularly, don't we? Yesterday, though, I skipped because yesterday I was streaming all evening, all night, basically. All night long. I was pulling on all-nighter at the Russian channel, man. On the Russian channel with the Russian language. If some of you speak Russian. Do you speak it? If you speak Russian, you can watch that back. But if you don't speak Russian, then you haven't missed anything. I'm rooting for Levon to win the tournament. Yes, Santos. Why not? Magnus won the last 2 rounds and getting dangerously close to first place. Interesting. Maybe Magnus will take it again. Who knows? 2 rounds left, guys. 2 rounds left, I think. Oh, guys, I will put this on my Instagram. Wait, I'll put this on my Instagram. We, by the way, now in between 2 rounds, which is why I'm nicely chilled out. Now it's a little break, so we're gonna get, maybe I'll play some bullet actually. Maybe I'll just play bullet actually. Who cares? I'll just play bullet for a while. Because nothing else to do. I will put the stream on my Instagram. I'll just take a picture of my tweet. Will save me a lot of time. Lots of time, guys. Oh, so many platforms, guys. We should be just one platform. Social media platform, it's called. Instagram, Twitter, it's all in one. Just one massive social media platform. That's my great idea. I think, guys, like in communist times, everything, one thing for everything. Just no competition, no nonsense. Just one social media platform, one broadcasting platform, one messenger, How complicated, guys? Seriously, I am writing this guy Vidit, for example. I'm writing to him on 4 different messengers, and he is ghosting me on randomly on 3 out of 4. He sometimes will reply to me on Twitter DM. Sometimes he'll reply to me on Instagram DM. Sometimes he'll reply to me on WhatsApp. Sometimes he'll reply on Messenger. But on all the others, he ghosts me usually. Okay, guys. This was my little complaining. But I'm kidding. Vidit is a good boy. He's replying. He's just very busy. But in general, too many platforms, guys. Too many platforms. You agree or not? Tell me. Do you like all these platforms? Do you like to write to same people on WhatsApp and Snapchat and all this stuff? Sponsored by China. No, this communist thing was a joke, obviously. Obviously, it was a joke. Not a communist. But one platform kind of convenient, wouldn't it be? Tell me. Wouldn't it be convenient? Okay, I don't know if that's the right link, but I'm going to share some link with my Instagram followers for what's worth. Okay, and I'll say scroll up. Scroll up? Not scroll up, swipe up. Scrolling is different. Swipe up. Okay. Live now. Live now. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, now we're good to go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. When there are people like you, platform is good. Vidit is commenting for... Oh, okay. Play with subscribers simultaneous. Disagree strongly. Why you do you disagree strongly, Sanskar? Tell us your favorite movie. I like I don't know favorite, but I like a bunch. I like all sorts of comedies, but I like also this Inception type, you know, all this Inception movie, and also some similar ones, you know, some sci-fi type. Nice. WhatsApp is best. Yeah, okay, decent. Wait a second. Okay. Sometimes I have different conversations on different platforms with the same person at the same time. I don't know if this makes sense. No, it doesn't. Sorry, it doesn't. That is impossible because all of us are different. It will never be that we will have one platform, religion, or anything. Okay, bro, why are you suddenly saying one religion? I never said I want one religion. I just said one platform on which to communicate, brother. Jesus. That escalated quickly, man. Anishgiri, please tell a joke. It's very hard when they ask you on demand to tell a joke, okay? Avenger, no, not sci-fi, not this, not the, you know, like the, how to say, what AD likes. Superhero movies is different. I do like Batman. 800 Janta only, lol. Yeah, what do you mean only? 800 people watching this right now. More are coming, guys. We just start. What is there to watch? There's nothing to watch. Games are not happening. Just watching me and drinking my tea. What kind of music you like, Anishkiri? Copyrighted music. Did you see some mate working? I'm not going to reply to this provocative question. How about Bobby Fischer Pawn Sacrifice movie? Yeah, well, you know, first of all, I know the story inside out. Secondly, I'm very sensitive about when they are, how to say, you know, it's like a movie that is based on reality, but they are making it a little bit not real. And for me, I take this chess history very seriously, understand? For me, it's not joke. I take this as history. So whenever there is something that doesn't correspond to the actual story, I start hating. How did you find the song Sargam? The song is really awesome. This AD sent it to me. AD sent me. Okay, to be fair, AD sent me playlist of Sagyan, and he said that his friend sent him. No, he said I think it was Manu actually. Manu sent him Sagyan, and he said that you can use all of that as copyrighted, but you can use it. And I listened through the songs, and I liked the Sargam. The rest I was not a fan of, but Sargam I liked. That's how I discovered it. Anish, rate your humor. 5 out of 5. Play some bullet till match starts. Yeah, I don't know. Shall I do it? Or you will just all leave me? Will you leave me if I just play bullet? Wait. Oh, wait. Awkward. I am logged in from my anonymous account. Wait a second, guys. It's a bit awkward. Wait. Let me quickly. I hope I didn't leak it. Let me quickly log out because that's my only anonymous account that I have left that hasn't yet blown its cover. So okay, now we are good. Now I'm logged in nicely. Let me play a game, yeah. Let's see who will agree. Let's see if there's anyone who will play. Guys, we'll watch the tournament as soon as it starts. Keep me posted, chat. As soon as the game starts, keep me posted. If you guys leave me, by the way, while I play Bullet, I'll be very angry. Because you told me yourself to play Bullet. I played today against... I played against Nihal Sarin, you know? A long match. Very long match. Ended in balanced score. Will he push f4? Okay, e5. Bishop c5. Queen, baby. Queen. I don't know why I said baby. But you get the point. It was a queen. Guys, everything good, no? The layout is okay. The overlay, I mean. The overlay is fine, no? It's not pretty, but it's watchable, I guess. And today, after I played Nihal Sarin, I'm not fearing anymore some random guy. Let's be real. d4, knight b5, knight. Okay, knight to d6. I'm not gonna draw arrows. It's a bullet game, yeah? Let's be real. Queen e6, very strong. Yeah, whatever. Blunder the pawn, doesn't matter. But I trap his queen now. Very nice. Oh no, wow. 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 Okay, wow, cool. Bishop g2, I have king g1. This I just take. Okay, here's compensation. Not anymore. I hate too many things. Okay, bro, I have an exchange and the rook. I'll manage now. I should manage, guys. Exchange and the rook. For the grandpa. Yeah, I'll manage somehow. GG. When you guys play 30 seconds, I literally spent 20 seconds trying to figure out whose turn it is to move. Yeah, Nihal and his 30 second skills are just superb. The guy is pre-moving. Not only he's pre-moving, which everybody does, but he's pre-moving, and he's also making another move in case the pre-move doesn't work. So he kind of pre-moves two moves, you understand? It's some meta stuff, guys. It's some meta stuff. Which team are you supporting in the Premier League? Absolutely don't care. Don't follow. Nihal was saying that you were spreading rumors that you beat him yesterday. No, I had a plan. So I played on the channel of Srinath today, Narayanan Srinath, his coach. I played with Nihal on his channel for two reasons. First of all, my wife was taking the studio because she is also recording something, which is epic, of course. But basically, I didn't have access to all my equipment. So I had like a crappy cam and only one screen instead of two, and a crappy mic. And so I didn't want to stream. But, oh, you couldn't see the time, wait. But what I could do is I could play. So I did play. Wait. I did play. And the idea was, besides that, so basically the idea was if I win, I'm going to upload it on my channel as well. If I lose, I will pretend it never happened. So now I'm going to upload my, I at some point beat him two times. So I two times beat him 3 times in a row. I'm going to upload that on my channel. My followers will think I beat Nihal Sarin basically. In reality, it was not so easy, but I'll lie to my followers. That's the idea. Becoming the world champion or getting $1 billion euros? Oh, world champion, of course. World champion. Did Anish just rate his humor 5 out of 5? Yes. You improved very well in Bullet. Nice game against Nihal today. Well, I've always been okay in Bullet. Nihal removes like a Matryoshka doll. Not sure that works. What's the plan for candidates? To win it. Play best non-copyrighted music. Viewers increased to 1250 plus since you started Bullet. Somebody says Anish is cool, almost like his wife. If I start chess channel, will you play me? No, that's not how it works. If you are a strong chess player, I'll play you. Nihal is seriously good. Yeah, he's very good at online Blitz and Bullet. Hours, guys, it's very important. Hours, and also helpful if you are young and you got good mouse skills, motoric skills. Magnus versus Giri Bullet. We haven't played much. I did beat him once after berserking, but of course I was lucky there. You can become a rapper so easily. I think I can. Do you think Samay can reach 1900 by the end of 2020? Maybe if 2020 will last forever. Thumbnail was OP. Which thumbnail? All of them are OP. Do you play some other sports than chess? I used to. But now I'm a professional chess player. Kavana wants me to wish happy birthday. Happy birthday. Are you extrovert? No, I'm more introvert than extrovert, but I'm not that introverted that I am, Will Sopiko start streaming? I don't think she's regularly, but she's recording something. Gary does not have the mouse skills. Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, stuff happens, yeah? Like, even the best, even this guy, Penguin GM, even he mouse slips. So, it's not a measure, Everyone can mouse slip once in a while. And it's very unfortunate if it happens at big tournaments. Do you like dogs? No. When is your birthday? You can Google that. Full guys without my butt. Interesting. After this chess boom, mouse companies surely benefited a lot. D from California. Yeah. Not chess boom, but all this whole Corona stuff. Of course, everything that has to do with computers, with webcams were sold out. Obviously, microphones were sold out. Mice as well, I think. Mice, as well, were sold out, probably. What happened between you and Samay? Nothing happened, my friend. Nothing happened. Everything is great. We are just making jokes to each other. If any of my friends are watching and don't sleep, they can always join, by the way, guys. I'm a bit lonely here. I can try tossing more people around and Bullet, but I can also just see if the guys start playing. Let's see if the guys start Lichess TV. No, that's not it. No, broadcast. Yeah, I don't think they started yet. Okay, I'll play a bit more probably. What to do? How's your preparation for candidates? Very well. Oh, this guy is strong, I guess, or not? I'll lock everything. But it's a pin, no? It's a winning by pinning case, guys. Winning by pinning here. Famous mechanism. F6 is a bit unpleasant. It's not that easy. I'll send my queen here. I'll try to cash in here. Okay, I missed that, but doesn't matter. gave a bunch of stuff, but I think I'm completely winning still. I think I played quite well. 98 is cool. It's admirable. Oh, wow. Wow, this is insane. This is great stuff. Wow, brilliant. It's insane, that's sick. It's absolutely sick. I didn't have a check, that's insane. Wow, that's so sick. That's sick. Wow, that was sick, guys. That was insane. What happened there was sick. Okay, I was completely winning. I just totally relaxed. I thought I have king c6. Guy went 98. Maybe I have king c8 here, but I didn't think, of course, about the move rook h1. I thought f7. f7, I have king e7. Rook h1. Some sick stuff. I didn't have, because I don't have a check, you see? That's ridiculous. Oh my god, it's so ridiculous. Okay, let's not tilt. It happens, guys. Sometimes you get unlucky. Really, this is just an example of being unlucky. Nothing I could have done. How did I expect it to be so brilliant? I'm just, you know, I'm just a man. I'm just a simple man. I'm just a simple guy. Waiting for blunders, you know. Anish, do you coach? No, I don't think I coach. I don't think I coach. I do stream though. I do stream. Sometimes. H4 is horrible, but okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and flag the guy, if possible. That's the plan. The plan is to flag the guy. This is generally my approach to this particular discipline. Yeah, succeeded. Rajat is a professional poker player trying to learn chess. Well. I don't know, man. See, coaches have a very limited impact. Even if you have the world's best coach, you gotta put in the hours, man. I would be surprised if it would be different in the in poker or in anything, pretty much. I'll play the same way. I liked how it went, kind of. Kind of. But this time I got the same position but without the extra queen, which is much harder. But I'll still beat him, I think. I'll try. I'm also down on time. It's gonna be hard. I'll try. Again, he's gonna pull off some genius stuff, right? Come on, not again. Not again. Let's not get mated again. I've got a bunch of queens though. They don't help very much, but a bunch of queens I have. Queen h3 is a threat. Oh snap! I don't see what to do. Yeah. Nice. Whew. Watch his streams to be a GM. Yeah, I joke like this, Vishal. I joke like this. I like to joke like this. Fun games, no guys? Fun games. I like this one. This one's a fun game. Total nonsense what I did, but it was funny position, this one. I couldn't take because it would be mate. Because it would be mate. So I went here. Probably I'm lost. No, actually, why? So I have 2 queens, but it was not clear. I could have taken the rook, by the way. Check just here, I think. But I, of course, panicked. No, I didn't panic. I just wanted to give checkmate. Sensible. And yeah, here I could also just take the rook. Okay, of course, I was just too excited. I just made moves. I could have taken here. I guess EF would come, and then I just protect with a queen or something. But okay, I didn't know better, so I played here. Yeah, 6 stuff. And sorry, don't you have to prepare for candidates? Yeah, I do, but I also have to, you know, go to the bathroom and have my breakfast and stream. So you can do all of it at the same time. I mean, not at the same time, but you know what I mean. Himanshu says, waiting for you to play Fall Guys. Thank you, Carminati. Carminati raided Tanmay, but Tanmay raided Samay. Samay raided Sagar. Sagar raided Vidit. Vidit raided Danish. Thank you, Carminati. Yeah, it's interesting train of thought there you had. How are you both serious and funny? I don't know. When are the matches starting? Yeah, that's a good question. I think... Have they just started? Let me check. They might have. I think they're starting. Maybe they're starting. In which case I'll change my slightly change my overlay. Let's start. Let me check. Of course, if my boys are sleeping. It's so late in India. All my Indian boys are sleeping, and I don't have many other don't have many other streaming friends. I don't have many other friends who are streaming that could join me. I don't know, maybe. Why did you? Oh, okay. Sometimes mods delete something by mistake. It happens. No worries, guys. No worries. Don't take chatting too seriously. You know, they don't write the constitution here or anything. It's just chat. It's just chatting. Vidit is not sleeping? I think Vidit is sleeping. No, Vidit is going to ghost me if I ask him to join. 100%. 100%. He's sleeping, no? Come on. How can Vidit not be sleeping? Yeah, he told me that he would. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at Gary Kasparov here. Let's look at this position. Let's look at the position. This is tournament we're following. Why don't you play some calm background music, Anish? I don't feel like. Okay, so king on d1. Yeah, king always has to be between 2 rooks. Remember, I told you on previous stream. If you were there, good for you. If not, not nice. Sleep on stream. Call Sam Shankland. I don't know Sam that well. Okay, so you have to be able to castle this way or this way. So yeah, bishop on a1. Knight on b1 is as usual. It's you know, as usual. It's going to go on c4. Like b3, c4, knight c3 is a c4 to open the file for the rook and bring the knight here. That's normal. This bishop, either fianchetto or normal. So what I would think, guys, this is very nice, you see. I would think of going b3, c4, then knight c3, then some g4, g5 business, knight f3, and like attack, you know, attack on this king side, on this side of the board. Rook is already here, you see, rook is already here, queen is already here, bishop is already facing there. Everything is pointing towards this side of the board. Needless to say, black will just castle long here, so it's not so relevant. Bobby Fischer, greatest player of all time? Question mark. I don't know. It's hard to compare players of the same, of the different generations, boys and girls. Samay is awake. How do you know if Samay is awake, guys? The Samay is streaming all his life, yeah? You all know when he's awake, when he's asleep, when he is twerking, when he's working. Sagar Shah liked my last thumbnail. Yeah, I'm very proud of my editor. He did a fantastic thumbnail of this, the art it's called. Yeah, very, very impressive. Very impressive job there. Black is thinking. So the issue is this queen. Normally you can repeat, copy your opponent. Do you watch Slicker? No, but I saw Slicker. Actually, I saw Slicker. It's amazing. It's amazing. The guy is amazing. But yeah, you know, at some point, you know. H6? So passive, brother. H4? H6? No, I understand. It's okay. Of course, you want to stop G5, but okay, I'll go H4. We'll go G5. I don't know. Let's see how the other games developed. Yeah, so this one went B3, B6. That's what I would also do. Just copy your opponent. Guys, for those of you who don't know Slicker, I just did a perfect imitation of Slicker. So just trust me on that. Knight f3, f6. That's very interesting. He's trying to dominate this knight with the pawn. Hit both these squares away from the knight. Maybe go e5, or maybe, yeah, I don't know. F6 is a bit odd, honestly, but it's interesting. It's very creative. Hikaru likes to play it funky in the opening. His main strength is, oh, I like this h5 move. I like that. Oh, this is a wonderful move. Nice, Fabi. Let's see if the engine likes it also. I like this move, Fabi. No, the engine says it's crap. Fabi, sorry, the move sucks. Okay, g3, knight c6. Queen f3? That must be awful. Yeah, it's awful, queen f3. What kind of move is that? Who develops his queen to f3? What are you thinking? It's not that bad though, but it's very weird. Very creative. The thing is, people, they on purpose do it. They want to show off the creativity. Slicker said a couple of months ago that you are a good chess player. Thank you. A duo stream with Erwin Lamy. Wow. No, Erwin, I don't think he's into streaming stuff, so I don't want to waste his time. He's my trainer. You know, he's busy training me. Wait, what was that? So g3, that's normal. Getting this bishop out here. That's Levon against Vasil Agraf. Levon is the leader, by the way. Another news is I'm going to open my balcony. I'm going to open my balcony, guys. If you don't mind, because it's a little bit hot here. A little bit hot. And I might at some point I might refill my tea also. I might refill the tea. Wesley So is the gentlest gentleman of chess. Yeah, very, very gentle. Wesley is a good player. I think he's a very close person. I have such feeling. I don't know what he's thinking. What is that? That is so weird, these pawns. Like he's asking for this move. It's hitting this hole on d6 that you've created. And now okay, knight a6, knight d3. Interesting. d5 takes and b4. Castle, rook d8. Interesting position. Let me think what I think of this. What do I think of this? Wow. Yeah, this queen on h8. Okay, but white also has a queen on h1. I don't know. I kind of like white somehow because of the space here. Kind of like white. I think white is better. Let's see how much. White must be much better. No, computer says it's equal. Strange. I like white a lot. But maybe it's equal. Yeah, it's equal. Let's just go b6, knight d5. And actually, why would white be much better? What is actually going on? It's true. Computer guy is always very sensible. I'm also very flexible. I can easily change my mind. If computer says I'm wrong, I'll say yeah, I'm wrong. It's 9:30 there. Yeah, it's 9:39. Why do grandmasters need trainers if they're already good at chess? It's a very good question. You need sparring partner. You need someone to share your thoughts with. You need a second opinion. Somebody's asking for 100th time, how are you both serious and funny? I don't know if you're being serious or funny. Did Samay reply? I didn't write to Samay. I did write to Samay. Guys, I don't feel entitled to bother other people. Yeah, this queen on f3 I don't like. Let's see how Garry Kasparov is doing. Wow, Wesley, so interesting. G6. So he played h6, h4, g6. The idea is you cannot win the piece on this pin, because takes, you trade queens, and then there's no more queen and the knight can move. That's the basic idea. Even there, oh no, there black has knight e4, hitting f2 and g5. G5, of course, I will never play. I think white is happy here that he has a bit more space than black, and I think he's happy about that. So he will now move on to other things. But which things? Maybe c4 and knight c3 after all. Let's see. Do you know Hindi? Those who follow my streams carefully know that I definitely do. Can Rajabov write a letter to FIDE to consider his participation again? Rajabov and FIDE situation regarding the candidates tournament has already been sort of resolved as far as I understand. They are planning to include him in the next cycle, in the next world cycle, but not in this cycle. If my wife wants kids, can I ask for a second opinion? I don't get this one. This must be some kind of filthy joke. You can sometimes stop listening to some kids to call somebody every single time. Yeah, no, but it's not that I'm not thinking about that because somebody is necessarily asking that. But I think it's fun to have someone else to stream with. It's nice. You have conversation not only with yourself and chat, but also with somebody else, some other human being. I think it's cool. And if you need to stream with Slicker one day, that would be a sick stream. Yo, man. No, but not sure we have lots of common topics with Slicker. But he is interesting to watch sometimes. Shout out, please, name Faizan. Waiting for your Twitter banter with Samay. My friend, not all day long, yeah? We did so much tweets. We should have some rest, man. Chess 960 is real chess. Chat weird. Anish Giri sounds more Indian name than Samay Raina. That's true. That's true. I think you are human. AG, you have us. You aren't alone, says Chris. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Chris, man. Anish, could you show us one of your best games by Rohit Agarwal? There will be time for that. I'm not sure we should do that right now because people will accuse me of clickbait. I put a nice picture of Garry Kasparov and Magnus Carlsen, and then I will start, showing my best games. Okay, I'll briefly show you my best move, okay? One of my best moves, very briefly, because you super chatted and you hope, of course, to get something for that, and you'll otherwise feel bad that you have wasted a super chat. So I should definitely I should show you my best. I will show you one nice move I made, one of my highlights. I will do that definitely. Let me just show you that from my game against Tommy Nibak from 2000, I think 10. Let me show you. Yeah, I'll show you. Let me see how I can show you. Okay, let me briefly wait. Oh, it will mess up. Okay, wait. Let me make a new scene. I'll call it temporary. Okay, I'll briefly show you this position from my game against Tommy Nibak, and I was 15 or how old? 94. It's 2010, probably 15. 15 years old. 15 years old. Yeah. And my opponent's last move was d5. And my king is a little bit in the center. See here, king a bit in the center. And the guy wants to push his pawn to e5 and get control in the center. And here, if I play knight to e5, grabbing that weak square, he'll push the d pawn to d6 and then bring the rook to d5. But here I played a very nice move, king d6. And it's very rare that you play your king the middle of a middle game, not in an end game with queens on the board. It's such a dangerous position on d6. But next, after I brought my knight to e5, which happened here, my king is like super safe here, and all the dark squares are under my control, and he cannot touch me. And I start my attack on the queen side, and I won very nicely. I was very proud of this move, king d6. And I was just 15. My friend was also 15. My friend Robin. We shared a room at the time. And we had a dinner with him and Nigel Short, who played in the A group in that year. This was played in Baikanze B tournament. He walked by our table, you know. Nigel Short is respected legend of chess, world championship candidate. Played the match with Gary Kasparov. And we are two 15-year-old boys there in an Italian restaurant eating our pizza. And then Nigel Short comes and he says, "You know, when you played King d6, I walked by your board and just had an orgasm." And then he went. That's all he said. True story. So yeah, back to reality here. LHS observe. Here we go. Anisha P hashtag Eminem of Twitter beef. Thanks, Utkarsh. Anish called Vidi, he finished his commentating. I think Vidi is must be asleep. Must be asleep. Let's see what happened here. Knight c3. Yeah, I would definitely like to put my pawn on c4 first, but doesn't matter. Gary Kasparov knows better. Takes and takes and then takes and then takes and knight g4, let's say. Threatening checkmate. Knight d3. Do you... Epic compliment. Yeah, very awkward, yeah? 15-year-old just. Very awkward. Okay, do you believe Magnus Carlsen will be world number... Okay, you missed some words, but I think you mean to say that do you believe Magnus Carlsen will be world number 1 for over 20 or 30 years or even longer? Not that long. No. No. You know, when you are 40 and stuff. Rohit says, thanks man, I bet we all had collective in the chat as well with that kind of move. Yeah, no, I mean, you know, I don't like this story, but at the same time, it's a little bit, it's slightly, how to say, it's slightly inappropriate. At the same time, it was Nigel's own fault. It's not me who said it. So I feel if you repeat someone, you are entitled to, you know, repeat that. But yeah. Did you ever had an embarrassing experience like Magnus had an upset stomach? Also, I challenge you to spell my name. You will get entry in my dreams. This is creepy. Upset stomach I had. But what's particularly embarrassing about that? It happens. I mean, as long as you manage to get it, to make it to the bathroom, it's not so embarrassing. And I think Magnus managed. And Vidit must be exhausted, man. What do you think about Larsen for being longest title championship holder? Larsen? Lasker was the longest world championship title holder. Don't mix them up, guys. Larsen, Lasker, different people. Joel Anderson says, long question. How did other GMs react to Navarra losing to MVL? Don't recall what you mean, but everybody's losing sometimes. Time not visible. It's a good point. It's also not visible to me. Where is the time actually? It was visible, right? Oh, no, here is the time. Here is the time, guys. 14:42, 12:09. It's all there, it's all there. Time is there. Wow, what happened here? It's funny, 93. Okay. Let's see, let's look at the game a bit. So he pushes g5. Yeah, what is he thinking? Why not to take? I don't understand. What's the deep trap here? Just trade, no? I would just trade a bunch. You can move the knight immediately, but it feels natural to trade a bunch. As black has a little bit less space, he should trade pieces. That's the rule usually. Hey G, you're my most favoritist chess player. You're so bit smart and enjoyable. I draw so much inspiration from you. Hope you read this message one day. Thanks, Fahim. Thank you. Anish, please tell us moves and the calculations that maybe Gary thinks. Yeah, so Gary thinks g5. Gary only considers takes. He thinks takes is the best move. Now he thinks rook takes g5. He thinks meh. He thinks h takes g5. Takes. He thinks knight g4 first of all, hitting this pawn. Then he thinks, should I play knight d3? He thinks about knight d3. Then he thinks about b6, hitting this rook. Then he thinks maybe rook h4. Then he thinks maybe knight e5. He thinks takes. He thinks f4. He thinks bishop here. He thinks maybe e3. He thinks, well, this looks acceptable. Maybe slightly better, maybe not. Then he thinks, okay, where else? He thinks maybe knight h5. Then he thinks, okay, maybe e3. The knight is a bit out. He's happy. So then he thinks, why is Wesley thinking so long? So he thinks maybe knight h5 immediately. Then he thinks, well, maybe e3. Yeah, looks nice. b6, maybe bishop g2. That's what he. Oh, okay. There is also move b6. Oh, no, there is no b6. I can just take it. Yeah, that's what he thinks. Why so few female super GMs? Saswat is asking. Nobody knows, man. Be a Buddha announces. Anish #1 very soon. My full support to you, man. My name is also Anish. Thanks, man. Thank you. Let's all of us Anishas be #1 at whatever we want to be #1 at. I don't drink, but I think I could be very good at making up, you know, this toast, like, you know, to cheer for that. Let's go, Vinny Kennedy, says Yash. Thank you. You gave a nice fight to Magnus in the Legends of Chess. You're awesome. Thanks, Anabob. Thanks that you remember that. Wasn't that long ago, indeed. Boomer, bro, you have made that move, says Aman. Okay, are you friends with Armin van Buuren? No, Palash. Armin van Buuren is a very famous DJ, probably most of you know him. I'm not exactly, well, I'm not friends at all, but actually I am quite happy to say I would say friends with Nick from Nick and Simon, which is a big Dutch pop duo. And Nick, I think, is a friend with Armin van Buuren. So I'm like one friend away from Armin van Buuren. And I think one day maybe like I could get, like maybe one day I will make it to a joint lunch, you know, with Nick and Armin. Maybe that would be epic. Big fan of Armin, obviously. Like you know, I like this techno music, the modern music, the DJs, and there are many great Dutch DJs. Martin Garrix, a very young one, was also Dutch, also one of the most popular DJs in the world. Many. I think Tiesto is also Dutch. I think David Guetta is not Dutch. He is French, I believe. But apart from David Guetta, most of the DJs are Dutch. Nicky Romero, I think, is also a DJ, famous DJ. Anish, I just joined. Can you help me catch up? Neeraj, welcome. So, 960 tournament, chess 960, starting position weird. Rules similar to normal chess. Well, I made a bunch of moves, sorry. And last two rounds here, Garry Kasparov not doing very well. Magnus Carlsen and Levon Aronian are in the lead. Garry Kasparov, we still enjoy his games. He is not... remember I showed this position, by the way. I said that here, around here, white is slightly better. Yes. Kasparov not in the lead yet. We are excited to watch his chess. So let's see at let's watch Magnus Carlsen. So b3, b6, e3, d5. d5 is nice. Knight comes to d6. h4. Okay, creative. The thing is, you have to solve the problem with the queen. So he brings gives some space for the queen, opens this file for the queen. I'm not sure though h4 would be my priority. I think I would first develop the knights, but whatever. Knight e4, it's very interesting. The idea is very cool. After takes, now he dominates this knight. Beautiful. Beautiful play, but he now castles long, and goes g4, knight d7. Oh, and knight d3, that is very nice, using the spin in order to develop this knight. After all, it seemed that knight was dominated, it was, these two squares were hit, this knight on g2 would be quite poor, but knight d3 is very inventive. Very inventive. Now let's look at the game of Levan. Another leader, we stopped somewhere here. I thought white was slightly better. The computer said it was equal, so I said it was equal. Yeah, no, this is, I mean, if you have to make a move like king f1, now you see this queen on h1 is in the corner, and black queen is kind of a little bit more in the center, a little bit more in the game. So I like black's position already. I think black is already much better. Yeah, it's -1. I'd love this move f5. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was screaming to be played as well. But he played b6, e3, knight f5, knight e1. Yeah, this queen is, it should have been somewhere here. It's really far from the action. Yeah, I think black is still much better here. And black is just, well, not much. Black is slightly better, but the game only just started. So okay, so Levan not doing too great. Magnus, let's see. Okay, probably it's around equal. Yeah, it's around equal, of course. After takes, the knights are gone. Wait, no, not takes. Check first to protect this rook. And now next move I'll take, and then these rooks are protected, so I can just trade a bunch. And to be lots of trade. I expect Magnus to make a draw. Levon, if Levon loses, Magnus will take a sole lead, I think, pretty much. Unless Wesley or Hikaru catches him. I think Wesley is slightly worse. This knight is a bit odd. This pawn is a little backward. I think computer will give white a small edge. Yeah, I like this. I like the small advantage here for Garry Kasparov. Wesley doesn't have winning chances. Now it's very important what will Hikaru do, because Hikaru can catch the leaders. Yeah, this move f6 was very inventive, as I said. Much more natural to develop the knight, but okay, this was original. Developing the knight on c7, very original, very crappy as well. Okay, now both, see, the theme of this position is this queen. It's misplaced. The question is whose queen is more misplaced, and obviously here black queen is more misplaced, so I can just move the knight, and then the queen will join the game, whereas this queen is really bad. This position is, oh, d5 is so nice. Now the queen is so nicely controlling the d5 square as well. Ooh, must be huge advantage for white. Yeah, it's +1. Huge advantage for white. Hikaru in trouble. And I would guess. How did you get interested in chess as a kid, says Devansh? Well, I don't know how and why. I loved all sorts of puzzles, and chess is some sort of a puzzle, right? Or it's... You have endless puzzles in chess, so I loved that. And I was pretty good very fast. And I think I must have loved as well all the winning, you know, all the winning. What do you think about chess 960 in comparison to normal chess? Do you think the form tests the true chess ability because you have to think everything over the board? No, because it takes away an aspect of chess, and then is and well, yeah, if you take away an aspect, it's like, imagine like saying I don't know, if we make football players without a goal, or play without a goal or something like this, I don't know, then would it show their natural ability more, because there would be nowhere to shoot and they would just have to, I don't know, pass along to each other. This comparison made no sense, but anyway, I don't think that chess 960 shows the true strength of players, no. It shows maybe their feel for harmony or something more, because they would have to navigate complicated openings without any guidelines, maybe that, but a feel for harmony is not all what chess is about. Somebody keeps asking the same question. Let me reply to that actually, although I don't encourage this. What are the most common and irritating questions you get asked? Those that are hard to answer. Are you friends with Max Verstappen? No, I don't know him. I mean, I've heard of him, of course. He's a famous Formula 1 driver, but from the Netherlands. But I've never met him. Netherlands and Belgium. I think he's half Dutch, half Belgian. Please play 4-player chess soon with Vidit Rajapov and Hikaru. Honestly, I no longer find 4-player chess as exciting, the game itself. I mean, I like it, it stimulates trash talk, and whatever stimulates trash talk is fun, but game itself is a bit meh. Chess 960 is for positional and creative players. Bit vague. Not for tactical ones or what? AG, how many moves in the future can you see in game normally? You know, the calculating chess is like seeing the variations in the tree. So let's say, you know, it splits, and the width of the tree is just as important as the depth. So it's quite complicated. It's not one dimension, it's two dimensional. Why Wesley did crush Magnus last time in 960? I don't know myself, man. That was incredible. That was amazing. Wesley is a very good player, but why he crushed Magnus, that nobody knows that. Nobody crushed Magnus before and after. Yeah, Gary is nicely massaging Wesley here. Gary nicely massaging. Pooh, Hikaru in trouble. Yeah, this is just King H1, Rook G1, also Queen f3 very strong. This Queen still on H8. Diagonal is super strong. Hikaru in great trouble. What is going on here? Yeah, this Queen f3 move still the one that I found so ugly. But can he still castle with white? He can still castle. He will castle short at some point. White is okay. White is maybe better. The white is actually better. Nice play by Svidler. Very original, very confusing. This probably, yeah, it's probably just equal. Not clear what's happening. Sort of symmetrical in a weird way. Joel Anderson, how many chess openings are named after Russian cities? So there is the Moscow variation. There's the Leningrad Dutch. It's a nice one. What other Russian cities? I don't recall any others. Volga is a river. I don't think Volgograd is a city, right? But I don't think Volga is a river. What will be the first thing you will do after winning World Championship? Celebrate. Do you think we could see a woman World Champion or more women in top 10 soon? Hopefully, but at the moment there isn't one that is approaching that yet, I think, but it can happen any moment. Why not? Judith Polgar was there. Hou Yifan was incredible. Some other girls were showing great promise. Do you ever play Atomic Chess? No, I heard of the game, but I've never played. I don't like variants. Yeah, no, they are trading everything. These guys. Let's go back. And Kasparov is also small edge here. Small edge. Very safe. Svidler is playing a very imaginative game. I like it. Yeah, this is the most exciting one. Maxim caught some speed. It's a little bit late to make a difference for himself, but he might affect the standings quite badly if he beats Levan. If he beats Levan, then who knows? Magnus Carlsen will be maybe cruising to the title. Is alcohol very bad for your game? I think alcohol is unhealthy. That's what they told me, and I think I believe that. Vidit likes also my thumbnail. Guys, please do check out, yeah? I mean, my thumbnail of my last upload by my editor, it's absolutely fantastic. Sagar liked it. Vidit also probably liked it. I don't know. He says, ha ha ha, what the hell? I think it's a good sign. It's absolutely hilarious. Let me show it. Actually, let me just show it to you guys. Otherwise, you think I'm trying to promote my other, my other videos, which I don't want to be accused of. I'm just gonna show you the thumbnail. Can you see it? Wait. Look at that. Look at that. It's hilarious, isn't it? Isn't it hilarious? It's absolutely hilarious. Did you ever think of playing 130 minutes game on stream? Oh, you mean a long game and showing viewers every possible calculation in a given situation? Yeah, you mean to play a long game and to explain it very slowly? I thought about playing a rapid game, like 25 minutes, and try to explain it. But that would be costing so much time, man. Somebody is asking in Russian, Kushagra is asking, do you live in The Hague or Amsterdam? I live in The Hague, actually. Do you see just transition towards 960? If so, do you see theory developing in the future for 962? No, I don't think 960 is the future of chess. I think it's a cool variant that has already been promoted and is getting promoted by some organizers, but I don't think it's going to replace chess at all. DC, yeah, that's just very sad. Position is symmetric, but black has all the trumps, all the Donalds. He has better pieces. He has a much better knight than white. He has potentially a better queen as well that will come to the center. Yeah, Denny, yeah, you hear Denny. Denny happy, guys. Denny is happy. How did your training with Nihal went today in Bullet? So guys, I played Nihal, it was fun, it was great fun. I started badly, then I was down 3 against 6 in 1+1 Bullet. Increment helps me not to lose on time, but he's still very strong in a situation where we both have like 2 seconds and 1 second increment. He is still very strong, so I still had a tough time. I was 3-6 down, then I managed to win 3 games in a row. It was 6-6, then we played 30 seconds chess. He destroyed me that with 6-3, so he was up with 12 against 9, and then his coach kindly suggested to play 3+1, which is the time control where I had a lot more time. He wanted me also to speak, and Nihal also to speak like Banter Blitz style, and so that one I managed to win 3 in a row, and final score was 12-12. I think was a fine score. Everybody was happy there. Was a good training match. I should play more, definitely. Nihal is a great opponent. Also, many other strong Blitz players. I think Arjun Erigaisi is also huge rating online, also very strong. I think also Raunak Sadhwani is a very strong player. I played him a few times on stream. And obviously, there are also other players than Indian ones, although many strong players are Indian. But there are also Americans. I think, okay, there's Alireza, of course, who is now, who is from Iran, but yeah, from Iran and moved to Paris. Also, there's a very strong player from Iran. My friend, sorry, I just briefly spaced out. Parham Maksudlu from Iran is a very strong Blitz player. Also, Naroditsky is a tremendous Blitz player. I think all these players are not, in online chess, they are not weaker than me, to put it mildly. Yeah, and there are of course all the top players like Jan Nepomniachtchi, Hikaru Nakamura, they all play online. Anyway, I don't know why I said all that, but yeah, we were just talking about training games. Nihal comes on top in 30 seconds only chess. Somebody's asking how I'm preparing for the candidates. Yeah, just the usual. Now I'm preparing, throughout the day, but not making as many hours as I usually make, because I'm now still half chilling. I am streaming, I am playing training games, all that. But soon I start a more serious training session with the boys, with all the boys, with the big team, and we'll work a lot harder and have much less time to chill, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to happen soon, and for many days in a row, many weeks in a row, I will just be locked up, working hard on my game, preparing for the candidates. Analyze the games. Don't answer these stupid questions. They're not stupid, man. I am answering questions that I think are not stupid. Yeah, no, the game, what is there to analyze? You see here the engine, it says -1. White doesn't have a good move. This knight is awful. If the knight was on f3, it would be okay. But after 91, black will take, play queen b2. This pawn is also very weak. Black can probably play just queen b3 and win this pawn. He can do even stronger move, this queen b1, but everything is good. The knight is awful. This pawn is weak. This pawn, like, you cannot attack it, because if you do that, black will just rook c8 or rook d2, just gang up on everything. There's a pin here, knight takes e3, this knight is hanging. It's collapsing. Left's position is collapsing. Let's see what Gary is up to. I think Wesley will hold it. Yeah, he's not even worse anymore. Wesley is fine. He has some space in return for this weakness. And Hikaru's position is absolutely on the edge. There is no killer blow here, but it's really on the edge. E3 queen although rook e4 is coming. How bad is this position actually for black? It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all anymore. He actually defended. Let's see where Alireza missed it. Alireza could have taken on h5, rook h6, queen f3, rook h4, and now rook g1, g6, rook d1. Yeah, well, you see the position would be more open here, because in the game, there is no way to open these files. These two files are closed forever. There's no way to break it. Whereas after this, there is some potential for this, and this file is open. The king is weak. Yeah, Alireza made a huge mistake. He should have opened the position, instead he kept it closed. And now Hikaru is, Hikaru is taking over. Wait a second. If Hikaru wins, he is catching with the leaders, with Magnus Carlsen, who I guess already drew. Oh no, wait, he's better. No, not better. It's equal. He's kind of on the pressing side a little bit, thanks to the spawn, but it's still a draw. Okay, so this will be a draw. Levon will probably lose. So Hikaru will wait. It's again Hikaru and Magnus. Wow. Wow. Again Hikaru and Magnus before the last round. Incredible. Yeah, and Garry Kasparov is there, the crowd's favorite, but he's currently not fighting for the first place at all. Why do you think players like Shah, Levon, and Wesley never qualified for World Championship match, even though their highest rating is better than World Champions like Anna Kramnik and Topalov? No, their highest ratings are better because there probably is some inflation. There probably is some inflation that is taking place slowly but surely. And yeah, these players, they are worthy of World Championship match, but there's only one qualifier every couple of years, and it goes slowly. You cannot all qualify at the same time. Who do you think currently is the strongest among the candidates? Well, the highest rated players are Wesley, not currently, the highest rated currently are Fabian Caruana and Ding Liren. But both of them didn't have great start, especially Ding Liren messed up the candidates start a lot. He's out of the running. Wesley is slightly better, comp says? I don't think so. Yeah, it's dropping. This pawn is weak, so Garry will probably manage. Knight on g2 is much worse than this knight, but this pawn is weak, and white will play rook h7 and keep black pieces tied to this pawn, and it's going to be a draw, I expect. But black has some more space here and a better knight, so who knows? Who knows? Well, there's a little trap here, queen h6 mate. He's not going to blunder it. He'll play a move like queen f8 or something, or queen g7, and be completely winning, because knight e2 is incoming. It's a fork. A fork town, population 1. Okay, that is a draw. Like, how did that happen? Let's see. Yeah, d5, very nice, very dynamic, hitting the center, trading a bunch. I like how the queen joined from h7, joined the game, hitting the pawn potentially. Nice little sneaky move. Queen was dead on h8, full of life on h7. Very instructive play by Fabrizio's Caruana. And now he is slightly worse, but he probably makes it thanks to wonderful technique. Yeah, he'll make it. It's a draw, right? Yeah, it's a draw. Okie dokie. Yeah, so takes and b4. It's very pretty, but it's a dead fortress. This is very pretty, but there's no way to break it. Like white will. If any, yeah, white can actually go after this pawn, right? Well, okay, I mean, it's a draw, of course, after that. Yeah, you can take this pawn and then trade bishops, put a pawn here, and it's a fortress. Let me show you just to show what I'm showing. My verbal skills are improving by the minute. So, basically, even this extra pawn is not helping, because black will just be chilling. He's just waiting. He will allow a5 and he'll just wait. Nothing you can do. You cannot improve beyond this. This pawn is irrelevant. This is dead fortress. Maximka won a pawn. Maxim won a pawn, has also much better pieces still. Completely winning here. So the question of the day is, who will win the tournament? And the answer is going to be probably between Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru Nakamura, the two leaders before the end. Very exciting. Very, very, very exciting. Yeah, I'm kind of headed, I think. But okay, let's watch a bit more. Sticky to play some bullets, but probably you guys want me to stick to the plan and watch the games. What is he doing? What is he doing? Why is he repeating moves? Ah, he wants to bring the queen now to f8. Yeah, not to allow rook takes h5. Queen c7, that's a one-trick pony. But it's a trick. It's a trick. Knight takes e2, maybe? But then maybe he can move the rook, right? Let's see. Yeah, but then knight e2, rook e1, and rook g7. It's the easiest. Yeah, Hikaru will manage. Wow, very exciting, guys. Thrilling. It's remarkable how so often, almost always, Magnus Carlsen manages to resurface at the end and fight for the first place. Somebody says Anish loves Magnus Carlsen. I love everyone, guys. I love all of these great players. What's your take on having some sort of a World Chess League, having mixed teams? Men, women, and juniors across countries. Like Olympiad, right? But then a league. Yeah, any chess tournaments are welcome in all sorts of formats. You're 5 years older than me, but you already sound like a man. Really old and mature until I open Twitter. Thanks, Utkarsh. I don't sound mature even right now. I don't try to. I could try to, definitely, but I don't try to sound mature. I don't think maturity is sexy. I'm not sure what the statement was about, but it sounded better in my head. Wait, did the game actually finish this way? Yeah, it actually finished this way. Funny. Yeah, very well. And this, ooh, knight g3 delivering. Yeah, and Bashir won. So this game finished. This game finished. This game. Yeah, Wesley against Kasparov is very slightly nice for black, but it's a draw. Computer says complete draw. Yeah, it's complete draw. Let's just see, by the way, if Gary is not going to end up in some... Wesley can, of course, just trade everything. Yeah, he cannot push. If he does this and this, then I play knight f3. Defend the pawn. 95 is there. Only black can be worse. I think it will be just a draw. And the only game left is this one. Hikaru is completely rolling. And yeah, why not? These pawns are very weak all. This king is very weak now. Queen d6 is super nice. This queen is completely out of the game. It's a disaster. The king is weak. This diagonal is you know, full of holes. Wow. Alexander Koshtenuk is asking, what is my favorite city in Russia? I would say my hometown in St. Petersburg. What if Lev beats Carlsen in the next one? Actually, let me see what the pairings are in the next round, just for fun. Just for fun. Let's see if I can find that. I don't know if I can find it. I should be able to find it, right? Let me see. Let me go on a mission of finding the pairing of the last round. Gonna be tough for the boomer here, but I'll try. Let's see. Club tournaments, no. Close tournaments, what, wait. Yeah, showdown, nice. I found the website, amazing. Okay. Okay, pairings and results, unbelievable. Wow, guys, I'm gonna totally see it. Okay, so. Yeah, currently indeed, Magnus and Nakamura going to be leading. Yes, okay, so the pairings. Wow, we have Carlsen Aronian. So that means if Levon wins with black, but it doesn't matter because it's just 960. So it's much easier to play for a win with black than in classical chess because there is not so much theory and white cannot steer the game towards known safe paths. So Levon is going to go all out with the black pieces. And Hikaru Nakamura plays white against Peter Svidler, who isn't doing so well, but Peter is very strong. Peter is always very strong and not to be underestimated. So I think it's going to be a very exciting last round. Very, very exciting last round, guys. And Alireza is maybe the future, but not the present in this tournament. Definitely not. Vishal says, don't copy paste multiple times. Thanks, Vishal. Yeah, don't do that. Don't be naughty, or I'll stop reading the chat altogether. No, I won't. Just because some people spam, I will not stop reading the chat. You can also write multiple times. What? My Twitter, I have some guy who is promoted. Yeah, sometimes there are some tweets that are promoted, guys. Promoted. And then they show up in your timeline. Yeah, whatever makes you happy. Hey Anish, how are you doing? Hope everything is going well. Yeah, it's going well. Your thoughts on Nepo? Strong player from Russia. Very strong player. Joel is asking, can you talk a bit about the impressive chess talents coming out from Uzbekistan now? They don't get much media coverage. Have you met any of them? Abdulzasara was invited to bike, right? Yeah, there are many. I don't know them very well, honestly. I don't know anything about them. Know that there are many talents, like three talented kids, maybe more. I don't know much. Have barely played them. They seem serious, but unfortunately don't know much. So all games finished, which is nice. We have a little break. Actually, my hands were itching. I'm going to play some Bullet. I was actually looking forward to the break. I saw enough of these games. No, they were interesting, but at some point it was clear what's going to happen. So then I just wanted to play some Bullet instead. Bishop g4, yeah, right. So I'll do this. Oh man, I'm so confused. What the hell is this? I don't remember. Bishop c3? Some kind of theory or not? I think I'll just take here. I think I'm doing much better here. Yeah, he's completely busted. Queen b5 is incoming. Okay, nice. GG. He didn't survive the opening. I opened the position while the king was still in the center. Very important. Let's see what happens here. I'm not going to be reading much the chat. But I'm not going to be playing for too long either, so don't worry. I don't know. Let me think how to move. I'll make just some waiting moves probably. Knight h7. c5. Let's prepare c5 at some point. A little bit risky position I have. A little bit very risky, but okay. c5, I'll hit him. I'll hit him with c5. Maybe I'm fine. Maybe I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Hope I'm okay. Yeah, I control the light squares. It's important that I control these squares. He doesn't push it. Bishop c5 maybe. I don't know. I don't like bishop c5. Would close the c file. Knight d4. If I just drop the bishop though. Oh, knight e6. Wait, f e6. Queen f8. Wait. Okay, it's the same. Whatever I take is the same. Okay, I messed up. I'm gonna flag him. Okay. Okay, yeah, I still had some advantage left, fortunately. Okay, nothing happening in the chat? Nice, nice. Okay, I'll keep playing a bit. I like it. I like to play bullet, guys. I really like it. I have an excuse now to do it. Because games are not starting yet. Gives me a nice excuse. Loving it. I'm doing some normal things here in the Carlsbad structure. This famous Carlsbad structure defined by these pawns. Play f4. Bring the rook here. Play in the center. Have a strong knight. Good stuff here, basically. Instructive stuff, basically. Let's take this pawn. Yeah, not sure. I sold my soul here for a pawn, pretty much. Don't do that, kids. Soul is more important than pawn, but okay. 3 pawns is a lot. For that, you can definitely sell your soul. That's fine. Push him, baby. Have to be a bit careful not to blunder any shenanigans here on g2. Reroute. Oh no. Oh my god, oh no. I missed this completely. I didn't pay attention. Okay, I'm busted now. Now it's just mate. Is it though? It's probably mate, but I'm not sure. Queen h4. g3. Is it mate? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's mate. I had GF there maybe. No, it's also mate. Yeah, it was so unfortunate. I stopped paying attention when I won 3 pawns. People keep spamming me stream ideas. Very cool. But the thing is, I don't really like fantasy in terms of what to stream, but I just stream what I feel like. So that's why my streams are often rather one-sided, rather simple. But my main goal is not always to entertain the crowd, but to do something I enjoy. And yeah, that comes at a price. Okay, 4, I'll go here. Yeah, I'm slightly tilted after the last game. It was a pity. I didn't want to lose to the guy, but okay. Actually, it's made into. Funny. Okay, GG. Let's try to show him who is the boss. Interesting setup there. Isolated pawn usually gives white small advantage. This pawn have the strong square here. Some tactics in the air. Let's go with this one. There's some pins here. Yeah, that's nice. This is nice. Okay, I'll take here, take here, take here. Again, I have many pawns, but shouldn't relax. Last time I relaxed, and then he found some trick. Now I'll know better this time. Okay, I'll still keep eating the pawns. This is nice discovery check there. Nice little tactic by yours truly. Okay, nice. Let's try to farm the guy a little bit. I don't know what farming means, but I think this is what it means. I don't know what I'm doing. Why did I transfer the bishop from g7 to this stupid square? Interesting. Interesting new concept there, guys. But it's still okay. I think I still have an okay position. But I should switch the openings next time. This is clearly not my best opening, what I'm doing here. Playing some nonsense. He handles it quite well. I'll give that to him. I should just switch. It will give me better winning chances. This is a little bit dumb. Okay, I'm happy to snatch off the knight. But still not easy. Need to reroute the knight here somehow, but it's not easy. Because if I play here, he gives a check. Okay, I can take actually. Queen d4. And then rook e1. I don't know. Okay, let's try. But here I have a check. Okay, I'll go to endgame. With an extra exchange, you can always go to an endgame, guys. It's a lesson. Lesson to remember. Okay, let's continue. 5-1. This is nice. Let's right away bring the rook to e1, not waste time anymore on rook b1. Trying to learn from my own games against the guy. Always try to do that, but yeah, not always managing. Now I don't have a very promising position, unlike the previous time. He has some initiative on the king side, but okay. I'm more experienced, guys, hopefully. Yeah, no, it's not easy this time. Okay, g5. He's pushing it a little bit too. Maybe somewhere e4. Let's go e4. He has a nice pawn, but okay, also a little bit weakened king. It's unclear whose king is weaker here. I think I can take this one. I don't know. Okay, I'll hide here. This one is hanging. Try to reroute the knight. This looks not good. It's not good. But okay, I'll try. Here. I'm up on the clock, which is nice. Queen c3, I think that's nice. Oh, I missed that. Okay, how is my flagging chances? My flagging chances are pretty low. But now they're better. Now they're definitely fine. Here. Okay, here. Here. Yeah, I can maybe flag him. Maybe not. Okay, now I definitely can flag him. Yeah, but not with such dumb play. Oh! Wow, I flagged him. We still have the pawn here. Wow. Very nice. Good game, he says. He's laughing at me. 6-1, I am taking this guy. 6-1. Nice. Are we following St. Louis 960? Yeah, we are. Here we are. It's 960 here. 960. Sorry. You know, like when a kid, you know, you have, like your teacher told you, like, okay, today, you know, you have to read chapter number 7. And the teacher walks out of the room. And then, okay, you open some other book, you know, that you like some different book, you know, instead of the math book, you open like history book. And then teacher comes back in and they're like, are you reading the chapter 7 of the math book? And you're like, oh yeah, I am. No, here I'm looking at 960. Nasty? What nasty? I just make I just play, man. Yeah, this guy Markov, he's too sensitive. He didn't like to get flagged like this, but okay, my friend, you won 1 game out of 7, yeah. So even if you would have this one, still I was leading, so that was okay. But yeah, But yeah, practice to beat Nihal and Bullet. Yeah. He played very badly, by the way, this position. He shouldn't have led to this endgame at all, to this knight endgame, knight against pawns. He shouldn't have got so far. You are not good with jokes, LMAO. Neither are you, Ilias. Nasty smell. Yeah, some people watching all of my videos. It's very nice, very good to see. Okay, so the boys are still not playing. Let me see what time the next round starts. Let me check that. Let me check what time the next round begins. Let's see. Not yet, no? It's clearly not starting yet. Okay, guys, it's clearly not starting yet, so I'm gonna play a bit more. I'm gonna play a bit more, if you don't mind. Do you think if Fischer was alive, he would be world champion in 960? I don't think so. He'd be very old by now. Below. Weird opening. Very weird opening. My son is having a good time, clearly. Always nice. Good to know my son is having a good time. Knight is trapped, but he has... Oh, he has... yeah, I focused on the stupid knight, but I have lost everything. But I'm still fighting, maybe. Hopefully. Sort of fighting. No, queen is trapped now. Maybe still fighting. Not really, huh? I don't know. I don't know how to try and confuse him. Yeah, this was bad. Okay, let's go back. That was a funny opening he played. Let's keep playing. Keep playing. I should get 2900 normally, but it doesn't go fast. Especially when games like this creep in. Yeah, he's playing very weird stuff. What is he playing? Sick what he's doing. He's also signing off. I don't know. I don't like this guy. I'll not play him anymore. I'll not play him. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like his style. He is fishy. He is fishy. Playing weird. Okay, new opponent. He resigned also. Very weird guy. Danny is the real don of the house. Can we have the same color bishop in chess 960? No, obviously not. Obviously not. What's up? Oh, thank you, thank you. Спасибо, Дань. Ой, одну, ты что?
Сказал много.
Зачем много? Давай одну, да. Забери много, спасибо. Oh, Baba Ramdev. That's a strong player. It's a strong... Oh, throw it. Yeah. Спасибо, Дань. Throw this one. Baba Ramdev, I think, is a strong player. It's Akshat, no? Shit. Can you please take him? Okay, we're getting some sort of a position. Nobody cares how we got there, but we got there. Let's enjoy this position. Somehow. Knight e7 maybe. Maybe h5. Queen e7. Okay, rook here, this rook here. Looks very juicy, my position. I like it. Okay, he's very passive. To protect this pawn. Okay, I'll protect everything 100 times. Wow, okay, f6, I have to go back. I'll hit this pawn. Okay. Hitting both these pawns. Looks pretty good. A bit slow there. Yeah, too slow. No, he's one of these kids. He has a very fast mouse. Very fast mouse skills. Dropping to the very last seconds with him is dangerous, evidently. Yeah, he's pretty good. I think he's kind of underrated. Well, let's see. Maybe I can play better. Okay, I won this pawn. Very nice. Let me take this one. G6. Okay. This game looks good, but let's see. Last one I at some point thought for too long for one move. That was a huge mistake. I don't know why I did that. It was quite dumb. That was bishop d8 mate. Fool I am. Yeah, okay, I flagged him anyway. That was bishop d8 mate, no? Mate in one here. Bishop d8 mate. Okay, anyway, I flagged him. Doesn't matter. Guys, when the games start, tell me. I might look at them. Many people play like this against me successfully, but it's a pretty dumb system. It's pretty bad. Anatoly Karpov once had a good game here with the black pieces. Something like that he did, very instructively. One of the classical games. Yeah, that I should have not allowed. Wow, horrible game. This one is a horrible game. On my part. No, this is a bad game. Okay, I'll give up this one. It's very bad. But I'll try to play better. Okay, now I'm getting a normal position. So I'm quite happy with. Let's see. F3, okay, bishop g3. Takes. b5. It's an opportune moment, as they say. Interesting stuff, guys. Queen d6 here. Okay, king h8. Queen e6. Try to get control of the square. Maybe the knight there. Okay, bishop g3 first. King g8, getting rid of the spin. And now g6. I don't know. I don't know if I manage this one. It's quite tricky. This diagonal is very, very open. Very dangerous diagonal. But I think I'm okay, no? Ah, he has queen e7. Yeah, I missed this queen d4 thing. Yeah, I think he's winning here, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe he's not winning at all. Oh wow, bishop f6. Yeah, he is winning. Okay. Okay. You should manage this one. Okay, nice. Wow, this match is going tough. Surprisingly. Surprisingly tough match. Wait. e4 maybe next? Bishop f6, e3, knight f3. I'll play bishop b2. I'm gonna go e4. Takes, takes. Interesting stuff, guys. He's missing g-pawn, which is nice. I like that. He's missing it. Queen b6. I'll go knight e4. Open this bishop. bf4 at some point. At an opportune moment. Okay, is this opportune? It's pretty opportune. Knight e3, queen e2, knight f1, king f1. I don't know. It's not opportune enough. Rook d1, maybe f4. Takes an f4 maybe. Okay, he's moving out of the pin, but very clever. Take with the knight. Check, queen f2. Knight d3, maybe knight to e5. Missed the pawn here, but it's okay. I think I still put pressure. Okay, now I want the... Yeah, nice, 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 nice. Yeah, I think this is Akshat, no? It's probably Akshat. Let me see the... I think he's quite underrated. I think he is much higher rated than this usually. I think there is some sort of a deflation happening. How's St. Louis? Are they starting? I think they start in 10 minutes, right? I think they start in 10 minutes. Let me check. Let me check. Just don't miss anything. Don't want to miss anything, guys. Yeah, I think it's not. They're not starting yet. Okay, I'll keep on playing the guy. He's pretty good. Some kind of system that Vishyana played. Interesting system. Very passive, but very robust. Move the knight to d6. No idea what's going on here, to be very honest. Okay, I'll play b5, looks quite bad, but okay, can I play f6? Knight f5, bishop f5, bishop f5. I'll play f6. Funny position. His rook is half trapped. He's half trapped. No, not fully. It's half trapped. Okay, I'll untrap it for the pawn. Sold my soul here for the pawn. Okay, I'll still trap it. Doesn't have the square. Oh, yeah, that sucks. What can I do? Too slow. That's just too slow. Let's call it what it is. Let's close the position. For lack of better ideas, f3, e4, should pay 3. Okay, this is hanging. This is a small mishap. Rook d2 is there, so I should watch out. Okay, that's fine. c5, I'll go bishop b5. Try to do something clever. No. Don't know what to do. I'll just wait. Maybe go f4. And then wait. Let me go around. What goes around comes around. Famous saying. Ah, it's cool plan. He got mated. Oh no, no. I relaxed too early. Not mated at all. Wait, who's mated? Oh. I'm mated. No, nobody's mated. It's complete mayhem. Wow, he's so much faster. I gotta brush up my bullet skills. This is embarrassing. So slow. That was a sick game though. I liked it. Yeah, also I was not ready for a good opponent. I was not ready for a good opponent. I'm in a lazy mode. Lazy mode, and I'm paying the price for it. Takes. Okay, b4 is coming, so I gotta watch out for that. Queen d2. This pawn is also weak. Bad position. Guys, bad position. h6, maybe f6. Okay, let's try to consolidate before it's too late. This one is a very crappy position. Let's be honest. Who are we kidding? Yeah, pity. I was hoping to enjoy a nice evening of bullet, but for me to do this, I have to play well. Otherwise, the joy is gone. I'll go d5. Quite risky, but okay. I think I can handle him. Not another rook endgame. Then I'm gonna get flagged in. Nice. Okay. What's that? Some old stuff. Queen g3, queen b6 maybe, yeah? Yeah, I have to be a bit careful with this. Slightly misplayed it. Not sure it works. I hope it does. There's a pin here on this pawn. Let's hope it does. Queen d6, creative. I have rook d1 maybe. Okay, I'll drop back. I have to take. Okay, let's take. Bishop c4. Oh, I have a nice trap for the boy. Here. Here. Nice. Back rank and this rook. Nice trap there. Well done me. Well done me. Well done me, guys. Random Dev is yoga teacher. Wait, bishop f5. Oh, I didn't realize he played. Okay, good. Okay, 4-5, looking better. d5, knight f3. Okay, castle. The mouse. e3. Okay, dc bishop e6. I'm playing very fast. I'm not sure I'm playing very well. But already one of the two is good. At least it's fast. Okay, slightly worse position, but not a big deal. Oh, I lost a pawn? Okay, cool. Now I have this. Okay. Solid game by both players. Well played. GG. Normal Italian position here. Not a big deal. Should be slightly better for me. A bit more space here in the center. Okay, let's go b3. d1, maybe c4. Grab some space. Let's do it anyway, or yeah, let's do it anyway. Oh, interesting. Maybe c5. Let's try to funk it up a bit. And he has time trouble. Bishop f4 or f4? Both look very good. f4. e5 next with the check. Yeah, looks very good for me. Okay, I see what he's doing, but I'm not going to fall for it. I'm gonna checkmate him just. I like how he's fighting. He's trying, but I'm checkmating him. Nice. Look at the standard minority attack here. Slightly better for the guy, but not a big deal. Now let's chill. Let's chill. We'll see if he comes up with something. Maybe h4. Okay, this is... I shouldn't have allowed, but doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, no, queen g4 was annoying. Nice little match going here. I think the game the game will start soon. Yeah. I don't know, bishop e4 maybe. Should drop the knight probably to avoid further trades. Sorry guys. Had a little pill and it got stuck in my throat. Little vitamin pill, guys. Vitamin D. When you are in the Netherlands, you don't get enough sun. That's why you have to take vitamin D. That's something that might not sound important to you, but it's important. It's very important. Vitamin D, guys. Don't forget that. Such an informative stream here. Okay, maybe rook e5. I don't know what to take here. Okay, I'll... Oh god, how did I get flagged? Well, 3 seconds against 1. Oh, my flagging skills are so poor these days. It's amazing. 3 against 1, come on. So slow. One against 1 is okay, but 3 against 1 is uncalled for. Okay, let's go. I don't know, knight f8. Let's mix it up a bit. Okay, guys, they're already playing, right? I will switch. I will switch off this nonsense and watch the games of the great players. I don't want to play knight f6. I have to. No, this is a bad position. Very passive. But I have chances still. I have some knight g4 somewhere in the end. Like here and here. Okay. Okay, guys. Nice to finish on this one. Let's stop it on this one. Lots of games. Okay, let's see. Let's see if the guys started. The guys, I think, started. Okay, we just starting at the right time. Let me switch the scenes a bit nicer. Yeah, okay, very nice. How are you guys doing? Imagine getting flagged by a yoga teacher. No, this was Akshat Chandra, guys. Strong American, plays a lot of online games. I was in a poor shape now. I think if I continued much longer, I think I could pull ahead at some point. I believe it. But as I started badly, I didn't manage to pull ahead in this match, but it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. I just wanted to keep myself and yourself busy in the break, because, you know, other transmissions, they went offline, and I just thought I'll stay online, play some bullet. I like to play bullet. Okay, so bishops are placed in the usual positions. This knight is placed in the usual position. This knight in the corner is an issue. And short castle is going to be very long. That's the paradox. So d4, d5, knight f3. That's sensible. Vasir Kasparov. Most important game of the round is clearly Magnus Carlsen against Levon Aronian. In most of his important games, Magnus goes e2, e4. Here it's quite similar. You still develop this knight, you still develop this bishop, you might still play d4. Yeah, the position is pretty orthodox. Actually, if you bring knights out like this, you don't even need to develop this. No, you need to develop this bishop to castle. Let's say you bring the knights out like this, bishop out here, and then c3, d3, bishop out, queen out, and short castle. It's going to be like Italian that I played one game now against Baba Ramdev. So it's Italian setup against e5, obviously. I think the Sicilian is very odd. It opens this diagonal. It feels very weird. Sicilian feels very weird here, but maybe. The Pirc also. No, I think I would play e4, e5. Yeah, that's what he played. d4. Yes, so there is a rule that I've formulated for myself. I believe if after d4, ed queen d4, the queen cannot be attacked by the knight from c6, like in the standard chess, then the queen is good here. I believe that to be an interesting rule. I think that makes sense. But I'm not sure here. Maybe d5. That's what the ancient says. Yeah, the ancient likes d4, queen d4. Yeah. I think this is a good rule of thumb. If black cannot attack the queen, its queen is well placed in the center. So also e4, e5, d4 by Fabian against Lanier. Oh, e4, d5. That makes a lot of sense. In fact, using the same idea that after ed, queen d5, there is no knight c3. Now this is very, very strong. And now Naka goes e5. I don't know. The thing is, if you go bishop f5, like in the Caro-Kann, I will hit it with knight g3 immediately, which is very, very nice. And then h4, I'll start attacking your bishop. Maybe then e6, knight comes to f3 to e5. Very good stuff. Very instructive stuff. Interesting. Black can play like the French with e6, but then white has a very nice French. d4, d6, and the knights are coming out immediately. There is no bad knight on b1. Very, very nice. Why was the tournament held in the 960 format and not normal? Yeah. I don't know why, but one of the reasons maybe that Garry Kasparov wanted to play 960 because he doesn't have to study all the recent theory in the normal chess. That's maybe why. Alexander is asking me, do I prefer knight or bishop? I think in quick games I prefer the knight because it can jump. Yeah, 960 throws all the openings in the trash bin. Indeed, Deepak. Was you ever close to having an opening named after yourself? I don't know if the whole opening, because I think openings have been discovered. But some of the variations, yeah, I think I was close. I think there are a few systems that I have made very very popular, but I don't know if everybody agrees on that. So knight g3. I don't know if knight g3 would be my priority. I would start with knight f3 definitely, but okay, knight g3, bishop c5. Now see, this pawn is already hit. Not very nice. You have to defend it. It's quite awkward. And knight f4 with the tempo and g5. Wow, this weakens this f5 square, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't like this knight f4 g5 business, but yeah, computer likes it. I think d5 was even stronger. Clearly, this move knight g3 was bad because of bishop c5. He just missed bishop c5. Yeah, d4 here is just super strong, and a few other players have realized that. But Bashir Gary went d4 d5. Oh, knight e5. That's unusual. It's unusual. Let's see if computer likes this knight e5. It's strange to move the piece twice in the opening, but here it's pretty good. Yeah, 960C has specific rules, has different rules. Interesting position. Okay, so Magnus is Magnus has a huge advantage because of the space here. He's got more space, and black he has a central pawn here. He controls these squares. But it's gonna be a game. Queen c4 is good. Computer likes keeping the queens on. This pawn is not hanging because this knight protects it. Watch Hikaru's match. Peter blundered. Peter didn't blunder. He just went... Yeah, I told you this was bad. The Caro-Kann was bad, obviously. Oh. Oh, it's bad here because bishop... Usually rook is here. Now takes. This knight is toast and queen h7 is actually coming. Maybe you can play g6 still, no? Yeah, but it's just positionally very undesirable. Or f5. Yeah, it's just not pleasant. Not pleasant. Why is this board so weird? It's the most normal board ever. Ah, you mean 960? Why are you playing this tournament? Yeah, I already said many times. This is an invitational tournament, so not everyone could get invited. Is the engine just Stockfish, or does it consider 960 specific rules on eval? It definitely considers specific rules. It considers castle link. Let me see if it shows in some line castle. Let's see. Yeah, it shows castle. For example, wait. Yeah, it showed some castle. Look, for example, g6. Let's make some moves. And let's show here. Look, it shows here castle. So it considers specific rules. Yeah, it considers, of course. They have programmed it. It's a special engine. It's just not just a normal Stockfish. It's the one that understands. Yeah, so Hikaru, if Hikaru wins, oh, Magnus has to win. Okay, guys, let's focus on the standing. Magnus also doing well. Both Magnus and Hikaru are doing well. Wow. If they go like, what, 3 out of 3 today, or 2.5 out of 3, that's fantastic. Vishal, by the way, you are not sleeping, man. Thanks for sticking around. So funny. Taimur is asking for a stream, but I'm the only one who replies to him. He asks like a giant group. He's asking a giant group, like 5 different people, but everybody ignores him but me. Quite funny. Quite funny. Yeah, so Magnus is choosing. The endgame is very nice. Magnus loves slightly better endgames as well. He loves it. He completely loves it, but okay, he knows he has to win. He doesn't know he has to win. He doesn't know. He wants to win, of course, but he doesn't want to lose, first of all, because Levon, if Levon catches him, he overtakes him. So actually Magnus doesn't want to lose. He doesn't know that Hikaru is already winning almost. I'm in this position. It's a massive advantage. Knight is on h8, and okay, this pawn structure, you see this pawn structure, these pawns are disconnected. So if you ever move the g pawn, I will take en passant, and this pawn will be weak. This en passant, rule of en passant, I hope you know. I'll show you. This is like this. It's not a bug. Some people think it's a bug. It's a rule. You can take like this once, and then this pawn is weak. So these pawns are somehow disconnected, and this is a very juicy square for the knight. The square is very nice for the knight. He'll apply pressure on the e6 pawn on this g6 square. Yeah, just huge chances for Anish Bhai. I hope you do well in candidates. All the best. Thanks, Abhay. Thanks. Oh, guys, we have so many likes. 1,700 likes. Wow, it's amazing. Amazing. Wow. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. We never had so many viewers today, but we have so many likes. F5 EF. Let's look at the game of Garry Kasparov, actually, for what it's worth. He's not fighting for the first place, but still his game is interesting. Yeah, it's early to say, but it seems Maxim has some spatial advantage. He'll push e4. Some small advantage, I guess. Yeah, 0.1. Oh, queen d1. Simply queen d1. He simply dropped the queen back to d1. I like this move. I like this move. I think it's pretty classy. The only issue, guys, with the queen on d1, if the winner is tied, do they play blitz in 960? No, Ratnashan. If the winner is tied, then first is the mutual encounter. So if Levon beats Carlsen and they tie, Levon is first. Secondly is number of wins. So if you lost one game and won 2, it's better than making 2 draws and winning 1. And then if these 2 are equal, then it's the Sonneborg-Berger system, so-called. It's quite complicated, but basically mutual encounter is the first one. Let me check if I missed any super chats, by the way, because I see here I have some super chats, but maybe I missed some. Let me see 1 second, guys. I'll read them out, because when I was playing Bullet, of course, I was just playing Bullet, guys, to pass the time. Okay, just to pass the time. Let's see, I have here my super chats. Somehow I cannot see them, but let's see. I don't know. Don't see them. Wait. Wait, where are they? I think I didn't miss anything, probably. Probably I didn't miss anything. Yeah, by Rohit there. No, Rohit, I read. Saswat, I read. Be a Buddha as well. Yeah, I think I saw the super chats. Thanks, guys. Thank you. How does age affect while playing competitive chess? Yeah, well, it slows you down at some point. I think around the age 30, you're pretty good. Towards 40s, you start aging a little bit. Your memory goes a bit down, I guess. Your instincts go a bit down. And then the new experience you have, first it compensates, and then slowly the energy and the minuses are bigger than the pluses, which are experience. And then I think from 40 to 50, there's in general there should be a gradual downfall of overall level, I guess. And I think beyond 50 it's really hard to perform unless you are a genius like Fischer. Fischer is an exception, but most people probably. Also, you lose motivation. You really lose motivation, I guess. You lose motivation. Also, you're no longer the best. What's ambulance? Where is ambulance? Oh, here. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. I heard ambulance. Yeah, I live in a big city. Our area is pretty quiet usually, but The Hague is a big town, big city. For Dutch standards, yeah. It's not like, not like for, I don't know, Chinese or Indian standards or American standards. For Dutch standards, The Hague is like top 5 biggest cities in the Netherlands. And so there's sometimes some ambulances and stuff, but don't worry, it's all good. A GM commentating about other GMs to an under 1,000 rating audience. Normal stuff, guys, normal stuff. Nihal or Prague, who would you choose if you have to? I think currently Nihal is a bit stronger. This move Queen D1. So I wanted to say about this move Queen D1 of Magnus Carlsen. I really like it, but it's in the way of castles. And I don't like. But let's see what the engine says. Yeah, and engine says it's okay. He's not thrilled. Wow, Bishop B4 is nice to provoke. Love your streams, man. Keep up the great work. Akshat Srivastava. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, so yeah, the computer says it's balanced now. Yeah, black has play. Black has active play, knight g6 and some knight h4 bothering these pawns. Black is jumping. White has some more space here in the center, but black is jumping. Instead, queen c4 was really much preferred by the engine. Very unusual move. Maybe he thought knight g6 and then knight f3, stopping knight e5. If d6, can play bishop g5. Very harmonious. Queen c4 much better. Queen d1, as I said, it stands in the way of the castles. That's the small issue. When the king is on e1, rook on h1 in the standard chess, the queen is okay here. But now the queen is in the way of castles, so that's a small issue. Also here, the engine said he should have developed the piece. I understand that he didn't want to trade. Understandably so. But yeah, he wants to be ambitious, Magnus. But wow, Levon has d5 now. d5 is cool. If takes... Sorry, what? Queen f... Wow, guys, it's beautiful. Look, queen f5. If you take, it's just checkmate. And if the point is, if you do defend this bishop, I will take this pawn on d5. So if you defend like this, I'll take it. Very nice double attack. Very pretty. Let's see the current position. This is the current position. Yeah, d5 is super strong here. And if e5, let's see what happens if e5. Again, something nice or just bishop? Yeah, just queen b6. Just queen b6. Wow, very, very interesting. So develops and then f6, breaking this pawn chain. Knight comes here. You have these weak light squares. Very interesting position for black. Very interesting setup. Tala says love from Pakistan. I don't know much about it, but I love your humor. Thank you. Почему? Alexander is asking why Evans Gambit they don't play at high level. Evans Gambit not very common because the engine doesn't like it very much. The computer says it's not very good for white. The computer says black is equal or slightly better. It's 3 a.m. in India. Wow, what time is it in your place? It's 11:18. Why Vichy is not playing in Champions Showdown? As I told you, man, same reason I'm not playing. There are a limited amount of players. Like I think there are just 10 players, and there are so many more players, top players out there. You cannot invite everyone. So okay, let's see the other game. Okay, these are not so relevant. Honestly, we have to look at the games of Hikaru and on Magnus. Frankly, these are just the most relevant games. Okie dokie. What's going on here? Just very nice for white. Simply good knights, better pawn structure. This pawn is weak. This pawn is backward. This pawn is controlling this square. This pawn is controlling this square. Just nice for white. Just slightly, just very nice for white. I think just big advantage. Oh, not so much. Why not actually? Not a big deal, yeah. Because eventually you push e5, probably. Yeah, not that big deal. Interesting. I thought white is very nice, but I see the point. I still like white. Rook e2, now he's going up a bit. Yeah, I like white is slightly better, clearly, but let's see. Let's see. So both Svidler and Levon managed to complicate it. Of course, of course. Very exciting, guys. Next world champion, any guess? You're speaking to him right here, guys. I don't know. Hard to guess, man. Magnus Carlsen currently number 1. Head and shoulders above the rest at this point in time. But it can always change. Kramnik is also old. The world champion and not playing. Henish, can you solve a Rubik's Cube? You know, when I was a kid, I could solve it very quickly, very easily. But now I don't remember anymore. I think it's very easy to remember again. I knew how to do it, but it's just a matter of knowing. I was 6 years old. I did it easily. Anish, when are you beating Vidit next in blindfold? It's a good question. Whenever they want. Next, actually, I'll play Title Tuesday. Today is Sunday. Yeah, day after tomorrow, I'll play Title Tuesday. Maybe Sagar will join me. That's going to be fun. Knight h2. What kind of move is that? This is so weird. Very poor move, no? Just long castle. Well, it's not so bad. It's very creative, yeah. I just didn't expect it. Wow. Wow, both Magnus and Hikaru feeling the pressure, but don't know, guys. Very interesting, very interesting. Queen d8. Yeah, Queen d8 was a bit soft. He missed this move d5. He missed the strike. Well, not missed, but didn't choose to go for it. Queen d8 is a little bit soft. He just wants to develop the knight to f6. But again, the queen is in the way of castling for the king. That's an issue, I think. And both sides brought the queen to d1 and d8. Computer is not fan of this move, I think largely because of that castling issue. Computer says play knight f3. Bishop g4 is not afraid, just bishop e3. And knight f2. Yeah, very interesting. Interesting stuff. Let me check one thing. Your views on pick Kasparov versus pick Carlsen. Yeah, they played in different times, but what used to separate them a lot is their playing styles. Kasparov was a lot more dynamic chess player, playing sharp positions, sacrificing material, going for complicated pawn structures, asymmetric pawn structures, non-fixed pawn structures, positions where pawns are getting traded, moving back and forth. And Magnus used to be a lot more positional, playing much more endgames, playing without queens, playing positions with fixed pawn structure where pawns are not moving, only pieces are maneuvering around these pawns. But recently, and probably peak Magnus, has played also quite a dynamic chess. So then it's hard to say, but I don't know. Different times. Fabiano against Dominguez, interesting game. Close position here. Standard close position. White has some space, but black wants to trade these bishops. White probably has advantage here. But not too relevant for the standing. Game of Kasparov, let's see what happened. We left it around here. e4. This bishop a little bit bad, but it might find future on b7. Yeah, black has a little space, but it's not a big deal. I think the position is okay for him. This is nice. This knight is bad, so Kasparov solves it by removing this bishop here, then knight here, then knight here. Very, very creative. I like that. White is probably slightly better, no? Still. Yeah, white is slightly better here. Black's not ideal, not ideal. Levon hits with d5 here, finally. Hits with d5. Wow, look at the best move. Oh, it's very beautiful. Look, the best move is queen e1. You might think why. Now after d, the point is to castle long. Free that square. Castle long, and then you win this pawn, even after f5. Okay, here you have bishop b5. You win the exchange. Black can sacrifice the exchange for this protected pass pawn. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting, guys. Very exciting. Let's see here what happened. Sushi noob. Super chatted something funny. Yeah, I don't understand why instead of No, I understand, of course, that you cannot play this because you take and queen f2, but like the route knight h2, then knight g4, and then knight to e5, it's very weird. It's a very weird route. Yeah, and black is already better. Just goes c5, knight c6. He has this protected pass pawn here on d5. Very, very unclear position now. Very good chances for Svidler. Hikaru, maybe not winning this. And then it's unclear. Yeah, also unclear if Magnus is winning this. This queen e1 long castle is very, very hard to find, I believe. Some kind of queen e2 move is more... Yeah, I don't know. If e5 probably f6. If e5 probably f6 breaks this pawn chain. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think Magnus and Hikaru are not going to win this game. They should actually... Hikaru should watch out. Hikaru should watch out. He will eventually castle long. He'll bring this rook here, king here. Connect his rooks. He will have an interesting position, but not so clear. And Magnus has to play well here. It's a very critical moment. Let's see what are his options. A queen e2 I like, but after de, what's the point? Just to take, yeah? Knight f6. And now you can castle long even here. Even when the queen hits the square, we already learned it yesterday. Or day before yesterday. You can go long castle. It's 12:25 a.m. in Kenya. Wow, Andy. Welcome from Kenya, man. Fabiano Caruana reveals he's in Germany preparing to play over the board in the Chess Bundesliga from Thursday. Fabiano wants to play over the board chess as much as possible. That's funny. That's cool. Mihail Butvini, can you give a daily plan to become a GM? Work hard every day, man. Every day. 10 hours a day. You versus Rajabov in championship final. Which championship? World championship? You need to get rid of Magnus Carlsen first. Is MBL the greatest Night of player ever? No, I don't think so. I mean, world champions have played the Night of, Bobby Fischer played the Night of, Garry Kasparov played the Night of, also Magnus Carlsen played the Night of. Maxim is not the greatest player that have played the Night of. Almost all great players played the Night of. Magnus loves endgames and Anish loves Magnus and Chad loves Anish, the love triangle. Interesting, interesting. It's 2:56 a.m. in India. Yeah, those who are watching this from India, wow, the dedication, guys. You really don't want to sleep, eh? You really don't want to sleep. But it's interesting, no? It's interesting to see who's going to win. Now, Hikaru in some trouble after move queen h2, hitting this pawn. And if queen f3, then knight d4. Yeah, well, actually queen h2, it's a Svidler move. It's a Svidler. It's typical Svidler. He'll play it. Typical Svidler. Svidler, he loves stealing your pawns. He loves that. I think he'll find it. Wow, a lot of action at Alireza. Yeah, that was this crazy game. Crazy game where the guy played knight g3 was a big mistake because bishop c5 hits the pawn. And there's no comfortable way of defending it. Queen e2 was clumsy. So Alireza had a good position, I think. So if I take on g3, looks just very good for black, no? Ah, okay, yeah, he just wants to try and hold pawn down. Yucky. Yeah, this is a sad game for Wesley, but not very relevant. I told you Peter will find queen h2. I told you. Love from Morocco. Welcome, Elias. Welcome to the stream. We don't want to sleep and you are a great host. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. It's 11:30 there, right? Yeah, it's pretty late. After these games are done, I'm off to bed. I'm off to bed, guys. I'll maybe bring the tea. Maybe I'll bring the tea. Will you wait for me if I bring the tea or not? Or will you all leave? Tell me. Tell me, chat. When you streaming with Nihal playing bullets? I already streamed that, man. I streamed that, not on my channel just, but I will have highlights of that on my channel. I streamed it on channel of coach of Nihal Srinath. I didn't have the access to my equipment today, as my wife was recording some videos, so I decided to play but not stream on my channel. Somebody's asking, is Grand Prix attack is good against the Sicilian? Yeah, it's cool. It's a good opening. Leave, leave, wait, will wait, leave, will wait, stay, wait. Will definitely not sleep the day you become world champion and have the celebration stream. Thanks, man. We are staying. We'll wait for you, Anish. Leave, leave, leave. Leave, do you mean that I should leave or that you will leave? Yeah, you see, many of you will leave, so I'm not gonna go anywhere. Yeah, I'm not sure I want the tea that desperately also. Remember I opened the window? Yeah, see, Magnus, he didn't find this long castle idea. It's hard, man. This long castle stuff, I mean, this whole business, yeah, it's just super hard. You have to, I don't know what to say about it. It's just, or for example here, that after this, that you actually threaten long castle, yeah, it's so counterintuitive. I mean, he just didn't see it. So he went bishop c2. He just wants to defend and make a draw, which I think he will manage. Yeah, he is very comfortable. Knight comes to f2. He'll probably manage to make a draw. But the draw, yeah, he's happy with the draw because Levon doesn't catch him. But Fabi says it's ideal if it does start on November 1st because he'll be the only player coming off a classical tournament and Norway chess, and Fabi thinks everyone right now will be very rusty. Yeah, it's good logic, but you know, he's just trying to make himself feel confident. It's just all irrelevant. If you start well, it's nice. If you start badly, it's bad. Oh, Ishii GP is there. Could you reveal what video Sopiko is recording? New course. I will reveal, man. But it's a secret, so don't tell it to anyone. It's a secret. It's she will do a course on. She'll do a course for Chessable as well, on Queen's Gambit, accepted for black, but don't tell to anyone. Okay, so what is this move a6? Oh, he can no longer. No, but wait, he could try. Ah, I see. It was difficult. So I was thinking he could try to trade, move the rook and castle long, but it's very hard. Where do you move the rook? Instead, he played a6 with idea king a7. He wants to connect rooks this way. Let's see what computer thinks of that. Yeah, computer sort of. Yeah, you see, computer suggests my move, moving the rook. Let's say rook g8 with idea to go long castle. But then of course black also plays. White plays and black also plays long castle. That was possible, but Lev went a6. Now if I play long castle, then I can play. Then I can actually take. If you take with bishop, I can long castle. If you take with rook, I can also long castle. So a6 is actually a waiting move, but also preparing king a7. So let's say after a4, maybe king a7, right? Maybe. Yeah, interesting. I'm not sure the guys. I hope they know that they can castle long. I think that's. I'm sure they do, but it's quite confusing. Yeah. So Levon now played rook this. That is his idea. Very clever. So he moved a6, so that now he goes rook d7. Now he wants to castle long, bring the rook to d8, and after check now it's no longer made because of king a7. Yeah, a6 is very creative. Levon is a creative thinker. Appreciate that. So Magnus is slightly better, just slightly better because this knight is out of play and this knight is out of play. His knights are a bit more active, just slightly better. Small advantage for Magnus. Very nice. What is Hikaru doing? That's the question. So queen h2. Hikaru just lost this pawn. Also, what is this move a3? He wants to go b4. Wow. So as it is right now, Hikaru in trouble. Magnus is currently a heavy favorite to take this down, guys. Magnus or Kasparov, who you think is better? Well, currently Magnus Carlsen. Wow, actually Kasparov has a very good position. He's just better now. Computer says equal, but I think black is just very nice. I think black is slightly better here. Look, he got the knight to f5. Very nice knight. Remember this bishop f8 sequence. Very instructive. Bishop f8, knight e7, knight f5, knight d4. Very good knight. h5 also very nice to stop g4. I think white should have played g4 somewhere. Let me see where. Maybe here. Yeah, here he could play g4. I don't know why he didn't do that. Now black went h5. Very nice. Fixing this knight on f5, not allowing g4. Then bishop to e7. Then this bishop c6. Bring the king up a little bit. Yeah, bishop e4 is a disaster because b5 was not allowed because of takes. And after bishop e4, now he can play b5. Black's slightly better here actually, but it's not so relevant for the standing. But Garry Kasparov, I'm sure he hopes to finish on a high note, hopes to win in the end. Definitely hopes to win. Long castle, rook d7. Yeah, you see that was his idea. Long castle, long castle. Yeah, no, Magnus has to choose. Magnus has to choose. Is he going to play for a win or will he just trade everything? I think he will try to play for a win, but very safely. I think he'll try to play. I don't know if he's allowed to look at the other boards. Oh, a3 king a2. But why not just long castle? Why not just long castle? Why this a3 king a2? This is so odd. That's just very. He just forgot that he can castle long, I think. This is just a bad version of long castle. Okay, he thinks maybe his king is better here than it would be here after long castle. But the engine doesn't think so, and that's a bit... Yeah, okay, I see the logic, but... Wow, yeah, he's doing badly. Anish, can I be a mod, please? I watch all the streams. No, Aditya, I don't know. How to say? I don't know you. I don't know you. All my mods are people that my friends recommended to me, and they know. Wow, knight d4 here, very strong. Rook g3, queen e4. Yeah, that's obvious. Okay, Hikaru, guys, is in huge... Hikaru is not coming back from this. Hikaru is done. Wesley, by the way, is holding. Not that... I think he's holding, but actually not. Knight f4. Yeah, Wesley is in trouble, but not an important game at all, I think. Alireza not fighting for anything. Basically, it's all about... Yeah, it's just... Actually, it's almost done. Magnus playing for safe advantage for 2 results, and Hikaru in trouble. Magnus Carlsen is going to win this tournament, guys. I'm calling it right here, right now. Magnus Carlsen is winning this tournament. You and Sagar Shah would make a great commentating pair. Definitely. I would have loved to have Sagar on board here, but it's so late in India. I will leave Sagar to rest, and I'll let him to sleep. I did just say, lol, okay, I tried. No, it's cool, man, it's cool. It's cool. And probably you'd be a great mod. But it's just, I don't know you, so how can I do that, right? Who is better endgame player, Kramnik or Anand? Both of these players are very versatile and are very good endgame players. Opening players, middle game players, everything players. Both very versatile. Small edge for white. I'm surprised the computer gives so little. I think it looks... f5 is very strong. Clarifying. And here, then g6 and... Okay, I see. Yeah, left should hold it. It looks very nice for white, but left should hold it. How did he win a pawn? By the way, linear. Okay, Fabi just gave it. What's that? Was he so much worse here? Oh, he was in trouble already. Yeah, he got outplayed here. He should have taken, no? He should have taken. I don't know what he thought. He forgot probably that... I don't know, he missed f3. Wait, what did he miss? He is, of course, worse, but at least take here. Not such a big deal, no? Also, rook c3, computer says, to stop f3, yeah? Yeah, he just missed... He missed this move, knight e2, f3. This is a disaster. So he just gave a pawn for no comment. Oh, maybe... Oh, he wanted this, maybe. Maybe that was his intent. To sacrifice the pawn and have the square for the knight. I think he did it on purpose. This knight is now bad, but it's not very good. But he did it on purpose. I like this. It's quite imaginative. I like that. f6. The engine is very unhappy with the move f6 and with the move bishop g4. Yeah, this bishop e4, I tell you, was not so simple. Hard move to make. Oh, bishop e4, f5, knight f5. Now if takes is check, and he had the rook e4 here, very strong move. 2 knights for a rook. So you would have to take with the rook, but I tell you, it didn't look good to give this bishop, but f5 is very strong, forcing trade, and now then g6, and then this knight comes back in the game. And then it's fine. Still white is better. With bishop on 2 flanks, bishop is always better. Levon didn't like it. He wanted to keep the bishop, and now he wants to play f6 and bring the knight to f7, but computer is really unhappy. I'm surprised how unhappy the computer is. It doesn't look that much. It doesn't look that much at all, actually. It's really shocking to me that white is... Okay, this knight is dominated, this knight is dominated. Maybe I understand it. But it's a bit shocking how quickly it escalated. Yeah, Magnus Carlsen is not only taking it, he's also taking it with a margin, it seems. He's winning, almost winning, while Hikaru is completely lost. He's just taking it with a big margin. Wow, wow. Exciting stuff, guys. Wesley is managing to defend. Kasparov, what's happening with Kasparov? Let's see. Let's see what happened here. So, oh, g5, very nice, very nice. Making sure this pawn is weak here. Well played here. Okay, but Maxim also fighting, and now it seems that Maxim will manage to defend here. Takes. How will he defend? Computer says you can give this pawn and just have a good knight here. Yeah, rook of, yeah, this is good. Rook of 3 is good. Bishop g1 is also good. Yeah, Gary will win this pawn, but computer says white has full compensation. Okay, good. Get your tea, bro. We'll wait. I was joking. My friend, I will. I didn't leave. I didn't stay just because of you, man. I just. I'm not so into tea. Not so into tea anymore. Kind of good here. I think I'm kind of good. I think it's almost over here anyway. So I'm kind of good. Let's just stick to the end. Stick with it. Yeah, this is huge. Just such a nice knight and an extra pawn. Poof, poor Hikaru, man. It's a disgusting position to play if you are in this position, in his position, man. He is so close to win the tournament and he has this horrible position. And Magnus has such a nice position. Let's see, actually. Wait, is it also his? Is it how did he make all these moves as well? He made all these moves also. All this before and a4. Yeah, of course. No, he's gonna make them. He has a very good understanding of the endgame. Now he can play knight c5 if he wants. Knight c5, right? Knight c5 is good, but computer also says you can also put the pressure. I think Magnus will play knight c5. So nicely safe in his situation, his tournament standing. Oh, guys. Oof, beautiful game. Beautiful position. Yeah, beautiful position. Beautiful stuff. Let's see if Kasparov can convert this pawn. I doubt it. Yeah, no. This is decided here. Decided. Coffee. No. If I am going to take a drink, it's going to be tea. That's for sure. There's no question. It's definitely no question. Guys, so many likes to the stream. It's amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you. How can I have so many likes when there are so few people? Interesting. Is Makagonov the most underestimated King's Indian variation? Makagonov, what is that? Is that bishop e2, bishop g5 or what? Do you get jealous of your wife's Instagram? Why? I'm also quite happy with my Instagram. Let me see if there's anything I missed. Last one. Her last post, she's mocking me a little bit. She's mocking me a little bit there. My wife. But okay. Timur, he's posting pictures. Every picture is getting worse and worse. Look at this. Oh, he's trying on purpose to look as old as possible. Hilarious. This is Timur humor. Okay, let me see if my wife posted anything that I missed. No. No, she trolled me a little bit with her last picture, but that's normal. That's normal. That's what Instagram is for, guys. Trolling each other's wives and husbands. Okay, so bishop b3 Magnus played. Let's see if computer likes it. I thought knight c5 was very nice. Yeah, bishop b3 is also... It's a move. Black cannot solve the issue of this knight. This knight is bad. It cannot join the game. It has to go very passive and not clear where. White has much more space. He has this... yeah, these knights are bad. Everything is good. Everything is in white's favor. After a5, also these pawns are so much more better placed than these pawns. Beautiful position. Beautiful position. Okay, and this is... Hikaru traded a strong knight, but he's just a pawn down. I don't think he has any chances to hold here. I don't think so. I think it's dead lost. Computer says it's minus 1.2. I don't know what to think of it. I think it's really bad. The lines he gives. Also, black has such easy play. Just bring the king here, bishop here, b5. Just very nice for black. Alireza is still fighting here, but it's already good. Let's see if Gary can convert. Yeah, the engine doesn't think so. Yeah, probably just Magnus. Magnus just, guys. Magnus taking it. The number of arrows on the screen is more than the hours I'm gonna get sleep. Good night, guys. It says Midnight. Raja is surely the funniest, not just words, but also physical comedy. Yeah, no, Raja is very physical comedy there on his Instagram. Very physical. Sahil says, please let us sleep. Following your stream from last 1.5 hours. It's really great stream. Sanyam, did you catch also my bullet bullet display? Not a very impressive display, but yeah. IshiGP says, fun question, when was the last time you met Raja and what did Tainish spend their time doing? The last time I met Raja in real life, probably at the World Cup, no? Probably World Cup. I think it must have been World Cup. We are drinking tea. It's 3:15 in India. Yeah, it's getting later and later by minute. But it's 11:45 here. It's also pretty late. Pretty late. The boys have not so much time. So 3 minutes for Svidler, 5 minutes for Hikaru, and Magnus 4 minutes against 1. I think the games are gonna be over quite soon. I think we should stick. To this and conclude this. I wouldn't want to stop now. Who knows? Anything can happen, guys. Time travel. Anything can happen. Would be kind of funny if we concluded and then suddenly everybody blunders and something funny is gonna happen. Following you since 7 p.m. and now it's 3:15 a.m. Oh, you mean you were following also the Nihal match, right? Yeah, there were some couple hours in between, but streaming a lot today. Shrikar sent like whole notation. Wow. What happens when multiple players finish with same points and candidates after 14 rounds? I don't remember. Oh no, there's a tiebreak. The mutual encounter is the first tiebreak. Why not a 5 by white and Magnus game? Because after a 5, black has 95 and this knight gets into the game. You should actually avoid that at all cost. Have this knight dominated by the pawn. A 5 would be a big mistake. Yeah, Fabi has some square here, but okay. Not very relevant. Yeah, this is interesting. So a5, d4, king c6, takes. Wait, isn't a5? He has bishop e5. This is the idea. There's a pin here, and black keeps an extra pawn, and he went rook c1. And if who is a better defender, Karakin or Naka? I think these days Naka is more in shape, clearly. But this position, let's think. Naka is just more in shape because he plays more. I don't know, maybe Karakin is also in great shape, but he doesn't play much, so it's hard to see that. And Karo is fighting, you know, b5, a4, he played instantly. I like this move, a4, very much. He's breaking apart this pawn chain, and when you trade these pawns, it's going to be... I mean, Hikaru is very good defender. Rook g6 also there. So b3 is an idea. Hikaru might... You know what, guys? There is some intrigue. If these two games end in draws, then it's very unclear. But let's see, bishop g8, bishop a4, bishop h7, knight f8. Isn't there knight d6 check? Then king d7. So if knight d6 check, idea takes, it's a check. King d7, protecting the rook. So if I take, you take. Okay, cool. The computer says just check, yeah? Now you have to move the king. You know what, just play like knight c5 or something, yeah? Or what? Even h4 first, and then h5, and g4, g5, and push. Yeah, white has much easier play here. Look, white has 3 against... Well, let me remove all the arrows. So white has 1, 2, 3 against 2 here, and black has these 3 against 2. But black is not going anywhere because white has the strong knight on c5, while white is much easier way of pushing forward. And white has a huge advantage here. Position also became asymmetric. White has finally potential for passed pawn. Like here it was still symmetric. You could say, you know, it's 3 against 3. 3 against 3 here and 3 against 3. A bit drawish, but now the symmetry is gone. And wait, did he give a check? No, he didn't give a check. He went bishop g8 back. That's also a good move. I remember computer liked it very much. Yeah, king b8. Yeah, and it's very good. It's very good. Again, just these knights are so more active, and these are so passive. Very nice. Okay, Magnus probably winning. Hikaru is, yeah, Hikaru already escaping. Okay, I told you. I smelled it. I smelled it. Oh, he should have taken with the king, right? Should have taken with the king. Shouldn't have given the pawn. He was afraid of b3, but then he has rook c8. Takes. He was afraid of some check, but there is nothing. So he took with the rook. He just gives this pawn. King d5. And b3. He missed the simple move b3, I think. But he thought, yeah, rook b3. I have rook takes d4. Yeah, so you can just regain the pawn. Now Hikaru might hold, but the question is what will happen to. Okay, the draw was agreed. Yeah, b3 he offered the draw, but the question is what happens to Magnus. Magnus, as Hikaru says. What happens to Magnus? Love for the game always is a much greater value than any rating, man. Your favorite football club by Varen? I'm not so much into football, into clubs. You know, I have to disappoint you. I don't have one. I don't have a favorite club. When I was a little kid, I was following a little bit the Russian team championship because I was living in Russia. A club of St. Petersburg, Zenit was my favorite. It was the city I was from. Now, yeah, there is a club in The Hague. It's not very, I think it's not very high. There is one in Rotterdam. There's one, obviously, in Amsterdam, the Ajax. But I am not a huge, not really keen on league and stuff. Guys, they have no time. There is some intrigue here. Will Magnus win? Yeah, I think he will because this pawn is also falling. Yeah, these pawns are falling. But if not, it's going to be a tie. Okay, Gary has bishop and rook against rook. Probably will be a draw. Fabricius is in huge trouble. He's just lost. Already has a worse position as well, not only a pawn down. This game... Okay, wow. Alireza finally converting after all. But it's not relevant. This game ended in draw. The only relevant thing is will Levon hold it? Or will Levon not hold it? And from that, on that depends who the winner will be. I get so many messages and questions here that are asking, people who just joined, asking why I'm not playing. I repeat always that this is an invitational tournament. There are 10 players playing and there are so many more top players. You cannot play in all the tournaments. And that would also not be nice because you would have no time to rest, prepare, and so on. So currently I'm resting, preparing, and so on. Wait, Lev is fighting, no? He's protecting from h5. I think he's fighting. Guys, I don't know, guys. I don't think it's so trivial. Computer says plus 1.2 with king e3. King e3 is a bit strange move to me. Ah, sorry, with idea g4. Okay, its idea is a5, g4. Okay, this is a very normal idea, yeah. Yeah, let's see if Magnus finds it. No, he doesn't. He plays knight e7. He wants to push yeah, a5 is there. I tell you guys, it's not trivial, guys. It's not trivial. This move, bishop e8, I kind of really like it. I like it. It stops h5 and it creates the idea of a5. And as a human, you are always thinking about this pawn. It's slightly annoying. It's a passed pawn. It's annoying. I think Lev will hold. But let's see. Oh, knight comes to e5. Okay, wow. Wow, I think Lev is gonna hold this totally, by the way. Totally gonna hold it, by the way. Yeah, knight d7 is a very strong move that he missed completely. It's huge. Okay, wait. What happens if they hold? Let me see. Guys, let me check quickly what the standings are. What are the standings, guys? Wait a second. Let me quickly check it. Very excited here, guys. Very excited. Okay, let me go again to the website, official website, and tell you what the standings are. Very exciting stuff. What happens if 2 draws? Okay, Magnus might of course still win it, but I don't know. My money would be on the draw with no time. Let's see. Okay, so close tournaments, showdown, yes, and now pairings and results. So Magnus and Naka, they have both one loss each, and they have both. What is that? Ah, yeah, they have both one loss each. So it's going to come down, and they have made draw against each other. It's going to come down to the Sonneborg-Berger, and Sonneborg-Berger, that is higher for Hikaru, I believe. I believe that's higher for Hikaru, because he has. I think Hikaru is going to take it, because wait, Wesley So is fourth here. Okay, wait. Yeah, because Magnus lost to Wesley So, and Hikaru lost to Linier, and it's more favorable to lose against a lower player, which is Linier, in the standing in the Sonneborg system. Oh my God! Wait, wait. How did it happen? He lost a pawn. Oh my God! He blundered that his knight is hanging. He forgot that his knight is hanging. Bro, what happened to you? Just take the knight and then push this. Then push g6. Guys, this is insane. It's absolutely insane. And then he would have good winning chances. The guy just blundered his knight. He just forgot the knight is hanging. Oh my God. And now he's lucky he can still make a draw. He will make a draw, I hope, for him. Wow. Wow. No, the money they share the money, of course. But it's not about the money, guys. It's not about the money. We don't need the money, you know. We just want to make the world, you know, dance and stuff. But it's not about the money, guys. Money they all have plenty. It's about who gets the title, the trophy, and all the fame. And I think that's Hikaru. Guys, so the guy just blundered a full piece here. He just didn't realize that his horse is hanging, or maybe that the bishop is protected. But he's lucky he can play f6, so he gets a bunch of trades in. Okay, he defends quite well now. Yeah, I think he'll make a draw. And I think they will... Yeah, this is over. Hikaru must be so happy, man, here. Hikaru is so happy. You know, Lev is pressing a little bit. Knight here, knight here. Okay, this is probably check. Probably here. Knight e5 back. Knight f5 check is there, so you have to give knight g5 check. Knight f5 check. King e4, wait, what? Oh, it's okay, king e4. Yeah, it's... Yeah, guys, you see? I told you, guys. You wanted to sleep. I told you, guys. You wanted to sleep? I'm experienced chess player. Even this, wait, yeah, king c5. You wanted to sleep, guys. You all inexperienced players here. You had no clue. You wanted to sleep, and bishop f1, bishop b5 is a draw. You wanted to sleep, but I told you, if we go to sleep now, somebody's gonna blunder, and this would happen. See, Hikaru was dead lost. He survived. Magnus, okay, not dead lost. He was just lost. He actually had always chances to defend. And Magnus was much better, kind of winning, but he lost. So, but he drew. Sorry. So basically, instead of Magnus being 1 point ahead, which is what I thought, he is now equal, and they're sharing the first place. Sharing the first place, guys. This is next level. Yeah, next level. Next level what? Next level blunders. Guys, always happens. Under pressure, always blunders happen. Wait, how did Fabi come out on top here? Wait, how did Linier... Okay, so this happened. Why did Linier give this... Wait, why did he give this pawn? Ah, he was losing it anyway, kind of. Well, not really. Yeah, queen a4 I have here. Yeah, not really. I don't know what he thought. He went here. He pushed his own knight away from d4. Now after queen b6... Yeah, no, it's just quite poor move. Just queen d8 is much stronger. Takes, c3. Well, c3 it weakens a little bit the king, yeah. And also queen is much better than here. Would have queen a4. So he went bishop f5. Yeah, bishop f5 was quite bad. Takes, now takes on b6. Wait, guys, that's relevant because if Fabi wins, Fabi is going to win this. Now it's equal pawns and he has an outside pass pawn. This knight is very strong. If Fabi wins, let me look at the standings. Comic Stand 2 again, they say. Comic Stand OP, Online Olympiad OP. Everybody's sharing first place, guys. Everybody's sharing first place. Yeah, Fabricius is winning. Let me see if that's relevant. Fabi shooting up in the standing. Fabi shooting up in the standing. And that means if Fabi shoots up in the standing, no, but that's irrelevant because Fabi lost to both Hikaru and Magnus. No, money they shared, this I know, but basically, wait, what happened to Wesley? Did Wesley lose? Yeah, Wesley lost. How is that relevant for us? So Hikaru, Magnus, he lost to Wesley. Wait, Wesley lose. And so Magnus lost to Wesley, and Hikaru lost to Lanier. So Lanier is below Wesley anyway. So it's more favorable to lose to Lanier. So that means that Hikaru has, I think, although not so sure. I don't know who has a higher burger, to be honest. It's just very hard to calculate. It's the sum. You know what the Sonneborg burger is? It's the sum of the points of the opponents that you've beaten plus half of those who you've drawn with. There's some shortcuts to calculate it. Basically, you just have to look at the different results that they had. So let's say they played the same with each other. They made both draws with Levon. Against Wesley, Magnus lost, Naka drew. And against Lanier, they played differently. They also played differently against Kasparov because Naka beat Kasparov and Magnus drew. And against Svidler, they played differently because Magnus beaten him and Naka drew. I think that's not so relevant because they will. I don't know. I think Naka is slightly ahead. Hikaru lost to Lanier on purpose 5 head. Magnus and Hikaru co-winners. They're saying both won? Yeah, what's up with this both won, guys? What's up with everyone won? Magnus starts chatting with someone on WhatsApp next day. His first place is divided. Yeah. Prashant says, I watch all your streams, please make me mod. I'm curious if I make a mod everyone who watches all of my streams, how many mods I will have. Let me see what they say. This is the last game, by the way. Guys, it's always 12 here already. Declared on Twitter by St. Louis. Yeah, let's check Twitter. Let's check Twitter, guys. Let's not be noobs. Let's check what's going on actually. Where are we noobs? Yeah. Congratulations to the guys here. Congratulations to the co-champions. Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru. The players earned 27 whatever they earned 27,500 each. Co-champions. Yeah, co-champions, guys. What can I say? Co-champions. Fabi is taking this one or not? Looks like he's taking this one. Okay, Fabi is taking this one. Okay, guys. Yeah, guys. No, Vishal. Okay, Vishal. Don't try to trick me. Vishal says, I said that I'm telling you Magnus is winning it all right now. I told you that, but I also told you that we should not go and sleep because they might actually blunder. So I told you the actual situation, but I also told you what to be aware of. So actually I saw the future. And you just have to win candidates, and as 2020 is going, you both will be world champions. No, good point. Okay, guys, I think that's clear. Fabi is completely winning here. King e5 is nice. It's a good move. And that concludes the last game. Congratulations to Hikaru and Magnus. They won so many things this year, and they're sharing this first place here again. Gary Kasparov did a great Very exciting showing. Is he still playing? He's still playing, by the way. Rook bishop against rook. How many moves already? Let's see. A lot of moves. Okay, so the pawn capture happened on move 73. That means on move 123 it's going to be draw. He has 10 more moves. Yeah, no, this is a draw. See, this is the easiest defense. Rules are pretty simple. If black plays here, he needs to unpin. Then white goes here. The bishop moves, and white goes here, interposes the rook, and then white comes out with the king from the last rank. Same happens if the king goes here. I go here. Now I go to the other side. Here, and I go here, and the king comes out here. This is something Maxim Bashilograph knows. And wait, what did he do? He played rook d1. Yeah, it's a bit clumsy, but it still does it. Rook d7 still works. But king c8 is a more standard way of doing it, but it still works. King c7. Yeah, no, Gary is not winning it. And Fabi, however, is, I think. Yeah, there is a check and a check, yeah? Check, check, and check. And takes. Yeah, no, Fabi is winning it. That's not that relevant for the standing. For the standing, is all not that relevant, because what it all comes down to is Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru Nakamura, co-winners, co-champions. Congratulations, thank you all. The good thing is there's going to be more action because 960 tournament is over, but the other event will take place where they'll play normal chess. Normal chess. It's gonna be epic. We're gonna watch normal chess, guys. Normal chess and great players. Kasparov no longer gonna play that because Kasparov is already done. He did his job here. Did a pretty cool showing. Of course, he's quite rusty, so he didn't manage to fight for the first place. But he still, he still spread love and happiness to all the chess fans. We were very happy to witness him playing live again. I'm loving the stream, don't go even after the games are over. No, but bro, it's late, yeah, even here. How come when I lose a piece, it's called a blunder, and when you lose a piece, it's called a sacrifice, says Big Dog. Yeah, that's life, Big Dog. That's life. And so, yeah, Fabio already won. This is the end. Symbolic end, Garry Kasparov trying to win, but his young opponent defended himself, and this is the final game. Thank you all for watching, and finally, guys, bye bye. Why is the music not playing? Oh yeah. Bye bye.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no.
Okay, last question. There was a controversial question. Somebody asked, IshiGP asked, risking with the controversial question again tonight. Given a lot of tournaments are invites only, do you think some players are attempting to improve their social presence to get an invite? I think so. Bye bye.
I just wanna keep moving, keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact, never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track, keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on, feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along, push myself to be the best, die with no regrets, live with every breath, see my message start to spread, and I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens, life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means, always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it, and the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing, never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it, never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving, yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine, yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine, yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline, yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path. If you want it bad, I'm gonna show you where it's at. Yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done. I'll be number one, working hella hard until I get just what I want. Yeah, rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won. Yeah, always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable.